maybe kita nak kenalkan diri dulu. Cik Isyam apa kata?
Boleh juga.
Kenalkan diri dulu? Ya, okay. Just a simple je introduction, nama dan juga subjek apa yang diajar. Okay, saya nak introduce diri saya dulu. Assalamualaikum semua, saya Husna Hazwani binti Zakaria, tenaga pengajar bahasa Jerman di UniMAP lah for sure. Okay, dan sekarang Cik Isyam pula, kenalkan diri.
Okay, nama saya Khairul Syamil Jamaluddin. Saya juga guru bahasa di UniMAP. Saya mengajar bahasa Inggeris dan saya juga sedang buat master di UniMAP sekarang.
Terima kasih Cik Isyam. Okay, Jiha dulu.
Saya dulu.
Jiha pula, ya.
Assalamualaikum. Selamat pagi. Saya Najiha. Guru Najiha mengajar bahasa Mandarin.
Okay, terima kasih Jiha. Okay, Hafiz.
Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi. Nama saya Muhammad Hafiz Umar bin Abu Bakar Bakri. Boleh panggil Hafiz, saya mengajar bahasa Inggeris.
Terima kasih Hafiz. Okay, Kak Liza, kau nak try juga Kak Liza? Kami nak intro, nak dengar juga Kak Liza.
Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi. Saya Zaliza Zubir, mengajar bahasa Melayu UVW 410. Sebelum kita kena keluar ya, Husna sebab
Ya,
kita
boleh
kelas.
Sure, boleh je Kak. Okay, Kak Dila.
nanti kod tu akan berubah kan?
Kod apa tu Kak Cik Syam?
UVW sebut.
Oh ya, akan jadi SMB something.
Ya.
Okay, Kak Dila nak try introduce dulu kan? Sebab ada orang baru banyak, taklah banyak, kita juga lah. Oh tak dengar, okay tak apa. Cik Arina binti Bakhtiar.
Assalamualaikum, saya Arina. Saya tenaga mengajar bahasa Jepun tapi bulan depan sudah tak ada dah. Maybe
sedih.
Kejut saya.
Ya, tak apa, ini game last je. Okay, pertama dan terakhir kan kat sini.
Pertama dan terakhir.
Ya, okay. Kak Safi.
Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi. Assalamualaikum semua. Nama saya Safinor binti Chin. Okey, saya guru bahasa, mengajar bahasa Jerman. Dan masih mengajar. Okey, itu je.
Masih mengajar. Okey, Kak Ha, macam mana Kak Ha? Adakah Kak Ha?
Okay, Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera semua. Salam ceria. Nur Arina, Cik Herisam, Nurul Najiha, Husna Hazwani, Muhammad Hafiz, Kak Zaliza, Safi Nur, siapa lagi?
Kak.
Adila. Siapa lagi seorang?
Siapa lagi? MPU, ada MPU.
Okay, Siti Balkis. Salam perkenalan semua. Saya Nuriha Basir. Panggil saja Kak Ha. Okay, tak ada apa yang menarik pada Kak Ha ni. Okay, salam perkenalan semua.
Menarik sebenarnya Kak Ha. Semua ada join. Okey. Salam pengenalan juga Kak Ha. Okey, dan terakhir Dr. Nur Hafifah.
Assalamualaikum. Saya daripada saya mengajar subjek MPU, Engineering Entrepreneurship.
Okay, terima kasih Doktor.
Okey, sama.
Okey, dan kita teruskan majlis kita. Cik Khairul Hisham boleh start sekarang. Ya. Link kehadiran akan diberi pada last acara ni. Okey.
Alright. Okay.
Kak Dila kalau nak introduce boleh je Kak Dila. Ada seorang je lagi.
Sebelum saya present, tunggu Kak Adila nak kata apa-apa ke?
Ataupun Cik Kasturi atau Cik Siti Balkis nak bagi introduce dulu ke? Sebenarnya saya tak pernah main game ni. Dan yang paling legend Kak Ha dengan Cik Farahin tak datang lagi. Cik Farahin dia ada meeting, sekejap dia masuk. Okay. Sangat menarik Kak Ha, dia cakap dia tak menarik sebenarnya, dia seorang yang menarik. Kan Kak Ha kan? Humble Kak Ha.
Kak Ha.
Mana dia?
Dr. Nuriha dia main dia pernah main dengan saya. Jadi dia pernah jadi agent dalam macam secret agent in organisation bla bla bla. Tapi dia punya watak tak silap linguis kan.
You Encik Isam, ahli linguis.
Tapi dengan pistol terror gila. Kalau tembak je mesti dua mati.
Hebat Kak Ha. Itulah.
Itulah
Humble.
soldier spy semua tembak-tembak tak kena. Tapi kalau Dr. Noriha dia linguis je, relax je. Tak pakai tactical vest apa, tembak semua orang mati gila. Okey, nak saya start ke ataupun nak tunggu Adila plug in dia punya laptop?
Itulah. Sekejap. Kak Lila okey ke tu?
Start dulu please.
Okey, alright.
Alright.
Okey. Okey. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, as I said before, my name is Khairul Hisham bin Jamaluddin. Saya akan introduce game ni. Mula-mula lah saya nak introduce supaya bagi idea what the game is. I will speak. I will try to. I will present in English because there is not a lot of literature in VM about this game. So one of the things I want to do in UniMAP is use this game to teach in education, and also nanti kalau boleh kita nak cari jalan untuk bukan je translate tapi produce kita punya game sendiri dalam bahasa Malaysia dan dalam konteks Malaysia sendiri. Okay, tapi I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just go through the presentation first. So, cara main, tengok gambar ni kan, introduction to tabletop role-playing games. Ini dekat mall, dekat KL. Ini kawan saya Razman dekat tengah tu, dia belakang that board tu nama Pathfinder. Dia orang ada buat event dekat mall, or dia panggil orang, dia play, and then sometimes people walk in and they play with them. Tapi what is the game? Okay, why do they play? Kenapa benda ni? Satu, why is this game to me valuable, not just in terms of enjoying it, tapi in an educational value dia sendiri ada. And kenapa ramai orang tak tahu? Okay, so let's go on. So what is a tabletop role playing game? So ni pun walk in dekat mall, dia orang duduk. If you notice, there are no computers. So right now, when we're doing what we're doing, we're using computers right now. It's because we need to talk to each other during COVID-19 PKP. So that's how we do it. And currently, how I play pun macam tu juga, guna komputer. Tetapi tak perlu ada komputer langsung. Need is paper, pen, pencil, and dice. So what is a tabletop role-playing game? A game in which participants adopt the roles of imaginary characters in an adventure under the direction of a game master. So in this case, in the demo that we're going to play, so I'll be the game master lah. We'll get to that later. What does it mean? Why do we play? To experience a story, to tell the story collaboratively, to solve mysteries, to participate in conflicts, and to have fun with friends. Okay. Semua ni, once you play, when you start and you finish in a single session, after you finish the session, what you get is a story. It's like watching TV atau watching a movie or reading a novel, except that you are in the novel, you are in the TV show, you are in the movie itself. You have a role, you decide what to do, you declare action. And when you declare action, you have to roll dice to see whether you succeed or you fail. Kalau kita succeed, apa-apa kita nak buat, macam nak buka pintu kunci, saya nak pecahkan pintu tu, roll dice. Saya tengah drive, tiba-tiba ada batu jatuh daripada bukit nak langgar kita. Kita break ataupun kita cuba nak laju apa-apa, it's up to you. Roll dice. Kalau kita nak tembak orang tu nak tembak kita, kita dua-dua baling dadu. And then siapa yang lagi tinggi dia akan kena. All of that is just action which is part of the game, and as the game master, I don't know what you're going to do. So you have to decide what to do, and it's collaboratively. So bila katalah satu kumpulan tu ada lima orang main or even 8 orang main, diorang semua tolong each other. So when you have your roles, I will show you what the roles are there in character sheets. The character sheets, I will give the link to you after this, then you can choose what roles you want, and I will show you how to roll the dice later on. But first, let's talk about the game. So, what it's not. Banyak orang tanya, oh, main RPG, nak guna komputer jenis apa? Boleh guna phone ke? It is not a computer game. So, dia bukan computer game langsung. Kita boleh main atas meja, 2 orang, 3 orang, pencil, pen, paper, dice. Habis itu, tak ada komputer, tak ada phone. It's not a board game. So, you don't have a board. Tak perlu ada papan, nak letak benda kat atas. Boleh cakap je, sebab cerita ni it's a narrative game. You are telling a story. The game master will establish the story, and the players will add to the story. Apa dia nak buat? Aku dah buat ni, kau boleh buat ni tak? I'm not good at this. Are you good at this skill that? It depends on the role that you have. And then you will help each other, and you will talk to each other, and you will talk to the GM, to the game master. And then the game master will say, okay, buat ni, roll this dice. You roll this dice to see whether it works or not. So everything is in your mind, everything is story based. Morning, Nana. What an RPG is not, it's not a card game, okay? Bukannya Magic the Gathering. So you don't have to use cards. Although some RPGs do, we have optional cards, this and that and everything, but you don't need a card. What you need is the rule book, the dice, pencil, paper, eraser, and your imagination. Because like I said, it's a storytelling game. You encounter things during playing of the scenario. I don't know how the scenario will end, but as the GM, as the game master, I have set up things within the scenario to see how the players will react to them. So at the end of the scenario, you would have a satisfying story that you will be invested in. Inshallah, let's see if it works or not with you. The rule book, the rules you need to play a particular game. Jadi there's like hundreds of different rule books and hundreds of different ways to play the game. Nanti I'll show you different books and how you play the games and everything. Who do you need to play? One game master and players. Usually 3 to 8, tapi kalau main between one game master and one player pun boleh. And I have known people to have managed as many as 10 to 15 players. Pening kepala lah, because everybody will need to declare what they want to do and it will take time. But if you're a good manager, you'll be able to manage 15 players. So what do the players do when you play? Okay, now you already have a role. Kita nak jadi apa? If you are playing macam in Lord of the Rings, you might want to be a ranger, right? If you are playing like a Star Wars punya, maybe you might want to be a Jedi. Tapi in any setting, you have a role in that setting that will help you advance the plot. So you have to choose. Now you don't have to choose the setting because kalau tidak, it will take even longer. So sebab kita tak ada, we only have this morning. I have already determined what settings to use and what rules to use. I will show you later on, and then I will have created pre-prepared 8 roles for you to choose. So you create your player character based on the role, react to the scenes and obstacles I will narrate for you, and then you cooperate together to create a story based on the gameplay. And what do? I prepare for the game session. I create scenes and obstacles for you. I narrate the scenarios. I decide what happens after the die rolls. I will have to become the adjudicator for the die roll to see if you need to roll less dice, if you have penalty, and you have to roll more than usual dice if you have bonuses. You know, for example, if you balik kampung, you are from that kampung, you are very familiar with that place and you want to find things in that kampung, I will say, okay, you can add one extra dice because you are familiar with that place. It will make it easier for you to find things out in your kampung. So you, and also I will play the non-player characters, the humans within the story that are not played by the players. So you will have to also interact with me in the game as another character. So what RPGs can you play? So I'll show you. So what we're playing now is a one-shot game ataupun it's just a session, okay, one session. But if you play banyak kali, multiple sessions, it becomes a campaign. So campaign tu can be episodic ataupun serial. So every episode has its own story, problem to solve, open-ended, can play indefinitely. Dia tak habis. Episode. It's just like watching a TV show kan, yang in the 1980s, 1990s episodic shows. But serial campaign, you have a beginning, then you play episode. You develop the characters. After you play, you can make your character better. Kalau sebelum ni kita tak reti nak guna komputer dalam cerita tu, mungkin lepas satu sesi tu kita bagi points, kita boleh guna points tu untuk naikkan skill kita dalam penggunaan komputer. So the next time you play, you are better at that, ataupun get more and more, ataupun even to one point tengah lawan kita cabut tangan ke, tak boleh. Itu kita lepas tu the next game tu kita still survive tapi kita tak ada tangan. So dia jadi cerita panjang tau. So in the end, if you play a serial campaign, in the end dia ada there will be conclusion. Macam baca novel tebal lah. You know, first chapter 2, chapter 3, in the end it should be. Sometimes it doesn't happen sebab kadang-kadang sekarang main dengan budak-budak bertengkar semua. You should have an epic ending. Semua orang happy tau. Wah, aku buat ni. Dulu ingat dah masa kita start dulu, aku tak reti pun nak buat ni. Sekarang terror aku jadi macam ni semua. So serial campaign. At the end of your campaign, you have an epic story for your characters. Okay, so you may start off as a thief, but after sessions and development, you may end up as a warlord of a kingdom. So start macam ni, macam gambar ni kan. Ada kapal angkasa macam ni, itu lama-lama kapal angkasa dia lagi dah buruk, dia dah tua, dia ada kapal angkasa yang baru. But this one, you have to play a long time lah. Okay, system. To play a game, there are lots of different systems, different dice, different ways of calculating the dice for the outcome of your action. How to arbitrate conflict. So do you have conflict? Sekarang ni, I want this thing and another character wants that thing as well. Kita nak bertengkar, nak ambil. You can either physically take it from that person or you talk with him. Cakap boleh, you say, I think I deserve this thing. I want this. And then the NPC tu will say, no, I think I deserve it. So I want this. So both of you look at the king nak bagi siapa. And you have to roll a dice based on how good you are at speaking. So bukan aja dice tu nak pecah pintu ke, nak tumbuk orang ke. You also have dice for persuading, for bargaining, for intimidating people. Kau tak bagi aku pukul kau. So you roll dice. Oh, okay. Kalau if you succeed, the NPC will say, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we can have it. Kalau if you roll the dice and you fail, the guy might say, macam ni pun, aku tak takut dengan kau. You know, something like that. So the story will develop that way. So in the picture here, since 1987, Star Wars, ada new RPG, has seen 3 systems from 3 different publishers. So Dungeons & Dragons is the first tabletop RPG, and there has been 5 editions since 1974. Use dice to resolve tasks when characters in the game need to shoot, target, repair a computer, ride a horse, treat wounds, fly a spaceship, cast a magic spell. Dice is rolled as required by the system to resolve this task. So, like I said, banyak sistem, banyak dice. Apa yang kita nak guna untuk sesi kita hari ini, kita guna D6 saja, 6-sided dice. Yang dadu biasa tu, yang ada 6 muka tu kan, kita guna tu je, tak guna lain-lain. Macam mini 6. only uses 6-sided dice to resolve tasks in the game. Okay, nama game ni is Mini 6. Yes, Dungeons and Dragons appear a lot in Big Bang Theory because it is the most popular role-playing game lah in the world right now. But there are a whole bunch of others, and I think a lot of other games are more interesting and much more features dia lagi better daripada Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of people play Dungeons and Dragons because it's popular. Tapi kalau dia orang tahu pasal other games, I think they will go to other games. So Mini 6, they only guna 6-sided dice. We're not going to use Mini 6 today. We're going to use something else called Year Zero. Tak ada dalam ni. Another system here called Eclipse Phase. This is a science fiction game. Only uses 10-sided dice. Ya, ini yang macam Farahin dengan Dr. Noreha main tu. Dia ada dadu dia 10 muka dan dia guna untuk percentage. Jadi kalau katalah saya nak guna komputer, my skill is 60%, you have to roll these 2 dice campur. Jadi yang ini 10, yang ini 1. Yang 10 tu campur 1 tu you can get any number between 0 to 99. And then kalau kita dapat 00 to 60, kita succeed lah. Kan? Kita daripada 0 ke 60. Kalau kita lagi terror, 70%, 0 ke 70. Kalau kita lagi terror, 0 ke 80. Jadi kita kena get below the number. Kalau kita dapat, katalah kita punya skill tu 60%, kita dapat 61 ke atas, kita fail. Whatever we do, we fail. We cannot do it. But there are a lot of other spot rules that help you with that lah, bukannya straight away lagi tinggi kita succeed. Another system called Savage World, dia guna polyhedral dice. Polyhedral dice are these dice, dia banyak different shapes. Dungeons and Dragons pun guna polyhedral dice to resolve tasks in the game. And Star Wars Force and Destiny, dia guna polyhedral dice with symbols instead of numbers to resolve tasks in the game. Jadi dia ada, each symbol ada maksud dia dan dia akan tolak, dia akan macam apa, campur tolak. Yang ini cancel ni, and then you see whether you succeed or you fail. Whether you succeed with advantage pun ada juga, or you succeed with disadvantage. Itu boleh guna lah untuk Force and Destiny. Settings pula. Okay, so tadi rules. So the different types of ways you roll dice nak dapat sesuatu yang kita nak buat apa-apa, kita tengok kita whether we succeed or fail, itu rules. And the setting pula, kita boleh create our own settings. There are many original settings and genre. Ataupun you can use settings yang sedia ada daripada movies and TVs and all that. So you can create your own settings with your fellow players. Kalau kita nak, kita ada masa duduk, kita nak main apa lah? Cerita macam ni best lah. Kita nak buat ada macam magic aja ke, ataupun science fiction aja ke, ataupun nak buat zaman sekarang, ataupun nak buat, mari kita semua main Askar Tanah Melayu 1944 masa the Japanese invasion. Boleh juga. So kita akan fikirlah, okay, what type of roles are there, what type of problems would we encounter there, what characters would we encounter there. Kalau kita jumpa Jepun, apa kita buat? Kalau kita jumpa what faction ada dekat Tanah Melayu masa tu. And dia akan jadi cerita lah yang which is based on kita punya watak-watak yang kita ambil tu as a group. But we're not playing that lah. Itu kalau kita nak, kita boleh buat. I'm just saying that. Genre yang ada, fantasy, Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition, Dungeon World, RuneQuest, science fiction, Traveller, Jovian Chronicles, Eclipse Phase, horror, Cult, Call of Cthulhu, All Flesh Must Be Eaten. Yang main dengan Dr. Noreha itu ialah The Laundry. Dia punya rules dan dia punya setting lebih kurang macam Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu is set 1920s, 1920-an. Tapi yang kita main dengan Dr. Noreha tu, dia set pada zaman sekarang lah. Jadi dia modern, zaman modern. And the game that we're playing today pun set zaman modern. Nak jadi superhero boleh. Marvel pun ada sebenarnya. Marvel superhero punya game. Manga and anime. Manga and anime dia lagi diverse. Macam Golden Sky Stories ni, dia tak banyak bertengkar pun. Dia macam banyak conflict, non-violence conflict resolution. So this is the kind of things yang kita boleh ajar students tau kalau kita guna benda ni. Conflict resolution, self-reflection and all that. Universal ialah dia bagi rule saja, dia tak ada genre, dia tak ada setting, dia tak ada genre. You can use this for any genre, you can use this for any setting. Kita nak buat setting kita sendiri pun tak apa. Kalau nak buat cerita, okay, why not kita main di era dan dunia pendekar bujang lapuk. Kita boleh jumpa bujang lapuk, boleh jumpa yang orang jahat tu semua, ada hantu tu lah, ada apalah semua. Kita boleh use either any of this to create that universe, and you can play roles within that universe and create our stories yang selari, parallel dengan apa yang berlaku dalam cerita Pendekar Bujang Lapuk, for example lah. So adapted settings, besides original settings, the RPGs have been adapted from various media, film and television, Star Wars, Firefly, Doctor Who, Battlestar Galactica, banyak lagi lah, Star Trek, novels, Middle Earth, role-playing game ni yang lama macam ni. Yang baru ni they call it the One Ring RPG. Song of Ice and Fire, iaitu Game of Thrones, Solomon Kane, Conan, John Carter of Mars, banyak novel lah. Comic books, Marvel Heroic role-playing game, ini semua daripada komik lah. Dan bila kita main, kita ada, like I said, mula-mula we can play it guna mulut, paper, imagination. Tapi kita boleh guna other things like props, macam maps. Jadi kita boleh, kalau kita tengah main tu, kalau boleh, kalau nak boleh juga letak map. Kita boleh letak benda atas map tu. Kita, oh sekarang kau kat sini, kau kat sini. This is how far you are, and kalau nak tembak ni berapa susah semua kan. So you have miniatures, you can use paper miniatures pun boleh juga, dia lagi cheaper lah, cheaper. So benefits of RPG, social skills, you interact with other players, you collaborate, so tak boleh lawan. You develop people skills. You need to tell people what you want to do. Maknanya kita tak boleh malu, kita kena cakap. Kalau tak cakap, saya nak main tapi saya duduk diam, takkan jalan. Orang lain kan semua tengok kat kau. Kenapa kau diam? Sebab apa kau nak buat sekarang ni? Kan? Katalah rumah right now the GM kata you are in a burning room, everything is falling apart, there is a wall of flame between you and the door. What do you want to do? So kalau 5 orang main, seorang kata I will try to jump over the flame, orang lain kata okay I'm going to do it, I'm going to jump over the flame, orang ketiga fikir aku nak cara lain lah, aku nak pecahkan tingkap, I want to break the window, I want to jump outside. Nombor 4 kata I will try to find a fire extinguisher and I try to extinguish the flames. Nombor 5 ni pula diam. What are you going to do? I don't. So, you can try to keep quiet, but you will be in a position where you will be required to speak, so that everybody can do their work. You can even help your friend. Yang siapa nak cari fire extinguisher, you can say, I help him look for fire extinguisher. Kalau kita tolong kawan kita, mungkin kawan kita tu bila dia baling dadu dia akan dapat satu dadu ekstra untuk supaya dia lagi senang nak succeed lah. So you have to speak. Benefits, speaking skill, talk to the GM, talk to other players, declare their actions and dice results verbally. You have to say, I want to do this. Lepas tu, I got this. And this is what's going to happen. And you develop public speaking skills. Kalau especially if you are the game master, you will need to have people management skills. Bukannya diam aja, bukannya kita tulis kau buat ni, kau buat dia, bagi memo, tak ada. In the table, you will have to speak out immediately. Okay, why don't you do this? Kalau orang tu ada masalah, okay, I'll suggest to you, why don't you do this? Ataupun you tell kawan dia yang ada skill tu, okay, why don't you help him to do this? Kan, kita boleh tahu nak manage. Yang kita kena tengok orang, jadi boring macam ni kita nak buat. creativity and thinking skills. You solve problems and mysteries logically, predict stories and narratives creatively, and plan their action well. So I will give you macam tadi kan, dalam bilik terbakar, what do you want to do? So you cannot just sorang-sorang, aku nak buat macam ni. So you have to talk to each other. Okay, macam nak buat? Okay, sekarang ni macam ni, macam ni. Ada clue tak? Is there a fire extinguishing nearby? Is there a fire extinguishing system on the ceiling? Kita boleh tanya game master kalau kita tak sure. Ada tak? Sometimes game master tak prepare pun. Dia akan kata, okay ada. Then okay, kalau benda tu ada, saya nak buat macam ni. Benefits, reading and research. By playing a specific setting and time period, players encouraged to read about them. So this is one of the benefits. And this is true. If the players are playing in a 15th century Malacca Sultanate setting, they might have more questions to ask to have a more immersive experience. Kalau kita main kan, kalau masa dengan hang tua, atau takkan kita kata, aku nak pergi Johor lah, jomlah kita call Grab. Kan, mana ada Grab masa tu? So how do you travel between Johor and Malacca? How long will it take? Siapa kita akan jumpa? Masa kat situ, masa tu ada ke orang Jepun? Ada ke orang Jerman? Ada ke orang Eskimo? Kalau ada, macam mana dia orang ada kat situ? So we have to think, and then we have to justify kepada GM. What sort of weapons ada masa tu kan? Jenis kris apa lagi? Tombak. All these kind of things. Takkan kita kata ada submachine gun kan? Sekarang ni adalah tahun dia dah 1474, semua orang bawa machine gun. It doesn't work. Kalau kita guna kenderaan, like say on the water, lancang, jong, sampan, kita kena tahu semua tu. Kalau benda tu langgar, kita nak tahu tahan tak. Kalau jong, langgar, lancang. Kalau kita nak lari daripada orang kejar kita guna lancang tu, lagi laju ke tak. So all of this kita kena cari tu, kena tahu. And if you're playing and you are invested in your characters, in the story, you will try to find out yourself. Ataupun kita bantai je lah, okay, aku rasa lancang lebih jauh, lagi laju daripada jong. Kalau nak beli benda, how much does it cost? Saya nak beli baju lah. Ada saudagar daripada Arab datang. I want to infiltrate them. So I need to buy clothes that look like saudagar Arab. Where can we get it? How much will it cost? Ataupun tercuri je baju tu, boleh juga. Then you have to roll lah. Curi, sneak in, curi baju, keluar, pakai. So the players and the game master will have to read and do research. Also very good for students juga. Tabletop RPGs are fun and educational. More RPGs. Okay, any questions? Sebelum I go on.
Ada soalan tak yang tak faham? Boleh tanya sebab banyak kita ni ramai yang baru-baru macam Kak Ila.
Yes, Dila. Hi Dila, I can see you. How are you doing?
Cik Syam.
Yes.
Have you tried playing this in online class?
Oh yes, I do. I even have recordings of it.
Oh really? Maybe you can share with this?
Yes, I can. After this meeting, I will give you some links. Okay. I've played it with my Koke class, and I've played it. Kan kita punya week 14 is basically a padding kan. It's actually for speaking test, but we already done a speaking test. So if I have time, if I have delivered everything that needs to be delivered for the semester, then sometimes in week 14 I will play with my students lah.
So how many hours it takes for you to?
It depends. It depends on me. I can create something that can last for 3-4 hours. I can create something that only lasts like 1 hour or so.
Okay, perhaps we can try to play this game with our students next semester.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So if you want, just the other thing lah, kan nak jadi GM tu you need to have another skill set. But as teachers, we all have like maybe 80% of the skill set lah. Like class management, cara nak cakap dengan student, kita dah ada skill set tu. It's just that how kita nak guna in context of running the game supaya kita get the students attention. Macam cerita kan, kita like watching a TV kan. kalau dia suka tengok cerita tu, they will watch all the time. And they will say, my favorite show is this, my favorite movie is this. Kenapa? Sebab ada ni berlaku. But in this case, we, the GM and the students can choose the genre, the setting. Jadi memang diorang akan suka benda tu sebab diorang punya idea sendiri. And whatever they bring to the table, katalah bila dia buat the role tu kan, when they take the role, it's not just cara dia orang lawan, cara dia orang punya skills, tapi background sekali. Jadi let's say if Adila kan, let's say in our upcoming game ni, demo ni, let's say you become a spy. Kan? You are a spy, tapi your background kata besides a spy, I am from, katalah, I am actually from Japan, kan? Daripada Hokkaido. So nama pun bukanlah Nur Adil Hakim ni kan, bagi nama Jepun lah kan. And I used to be a teacher dekat situ. So when you write that in your character sheet, me as a GM, I can use that in a future game. Tengah main kan, tiba-tiba you have to go back to Japan. Tiba-tiba kan, your name is there, right? Let's say your name is Ishikawa ke, something like that. Yeah. Suddenly you meet somebody with the same name and it's actually your brother. Your brother dia jadi jahat. And then it adds a personal punya twist onto the story. So it's not just kita cuba nak lawan benda, try to solve problems. Tiba-tiba kita kena nak ambil hati family kita. Tengah kita lawan orang jahat. And you need to roll dice for all this. If you fail, then diorang mungkin benci kat kita because you are doing violence dekat kampung. If you succeed, then they maybe okay, thank you for saving us here. You've been away for so long, becoming a spy, then you came back, you saved us. So kena cakap, kena baling dadu, and see whether you succeed or not.
Okay, alright. Because I've tried to play werewolf.
That one is macam mana?
Werewolf, you have to cari apa tu? Wolf kan, siapa yang wolf dalam game tu. So dia akan ada villagers, dia akan ada doctors.
Right. Yeah.
That kind of game. So I'm going to try this game later next semester. So maybe you can share with us the video on how to play.
Sure.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Yeah, Rina, you have a question.
Ya, saya nak tanya pasal dice tu. Kita akan roll dice tu ke?
Oh, dice tu, sekejap. Saya akan tunjuk sekarang. Since Arina dah tanya, saya akan tunjuk sekarang.
Okay.
Arina dah buat ke dice?
Tak ada
Kita buat lah, kita buat sendiri.
No. For now, for today, I'm going to show you this.
Kot lah ada yang web app ke apa, tak tahu.
Guna eraser.
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, nanti I'll give you the URL. Semua orang boleh guna tau. Nanti bila masuk, nanti you give your name, the name of your character. But before I give you the dice video page, you have to choose your character name. Sebetulnya nanti, that one will come to that one. Nana asked, are we playing? Yeah, we're going to play today. You want to join?
Yay!
Huzzah! Okay, alright, nanti. So in this case, kalau for the game that we're using, we are only using 6-sided dice. So you just tekan the blue 6 here kan. So this is the 4-sided dice, 6-sided dice, 8-sided dice. You can shorthand it. Say this is D4, D6, D8, D10, D12, and D20. And then yang dua ekor yang ujung ni is a D100 lah. The dua D10s. So what you need to do is you look at the numbers on your paper. Nantilah I'll show you. Kata you have to roll 4 dice. You roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you tekan on the 4 times, and if you click on the newly appeared dice in the square on the rectangle, if you tekan dia akan hilang. If you tekan balik dekat atas ni, dia akan ada balik. So when you press roll, there you go. Now, in the game that we're using, you get successes on a 6. In this case, if I roll what happened is, katalah aku nak drive kereta, nak avoid from hitting hitting a cat in the road kan. Tengah laju tiba-tiba ada kucing keluar kan. Wah, tak guna betul. Lepas tu, okay, roll 4 dice, GM kata. Roll 4 dice, tak ada 6 kan? 4, 2, 5, 2. 6 tak ada, maknanya aku langgar kucing tu tau. So we say, oh shit, you just kill the cat. Oh, I'm sorry. Tapi then the story will go on kan. Tu lepas tu habis cerita tu, nanti antara player semua, kau ingat tadi kau bunuh kucing, kau tak guna tu lah. Benda macam tu lah, you know, that things like that happens. So this is how you roll the dice online right now. But hang on. Satna, give me 2 seconds.
Sure, Kak Lina, boleh.
But this is how, Satna, you roll the dice betul-betul. You can roll. This is how you roll the dice. For real lah, macam you roll, say you have to roll D6 ataupun you roll D10, baling je tadi, and then you can read it. So this is how you play face to face. And sometimes the dice pun can give you macam a factor of suspense tau. Aku nak buat benda ni, if I don't do this, somebody will die. Then you need to roll the dice. Alamak, aku nak... you roll and then you fail. Alamak, that person mati. Atau you roll and you win. Everybody cheers. And this is the thing yang in my research, dia nak tolong with language learning kan. Language learning kalau kita buat role playing macam, let's say you want to fill your car with fuel. So you go to the Shell station, and then the student tu akan kata, I would like to fill in 95. Itu semua benda yang dia akan guna in real world, betul. But will they remember? Because those are mundane things, benda yang biasa. Jadi, what if they play this a lot and they are so excited with the story yang dia akan lupa nak malu. So that is the thing. In Malaysia kan, a lot of students malu. They're very embarrassed to speak in English. Also, you can use this for other languages. They are very, they feel embarrassed to speak in Japanese, in German, in Mandarin. You can also use these games to get them interested. If they don't know, they will need to learn little by little so that the story can continue. Dia jadi macam tengok cerita, tapi dia are in that story itself. So it's Krashen's theory, adalah nanti I'll try to talk about that even more later. Yeah, okay, Dila, you have a meeting. I'll share the recording later, no problem. Okay, any other questions? Okay, Arina, faham tak you guys?
Jiha, Cik Isyam ada ke?
Jiha.
Cik Isyam, kalau contoh yang tadi kan yang pasal dadu tu kan, kiranya kan macam contoh yang langgak kucing tadi tu, kira macam game master lah yang bagi tahu okey, pusingkan dapatkan nombor 6 macam tu ke?
Macam tu. Game master tu sometimes tak payah pun. Sometimes kalau kita tahu dapat 6 tu dia sukses lah kan. Dia baling je dapat 6. Okey dapat. Game master diam je lah. Okey. Tapi kalau dia ada macam dalam rules tu nanti bila saya buat, dia taklah as detail as the rules yang dalam buku-buku tadi. I'm going to do it very simple. Dia ada extra things. For example, kita ada luck points. So if you have everybody starts with 1 luck points. Kita guna luck points tu, kalau katalah kita tak dapat 6, kita boleh guna spend 1 luck points to guna yang 5. So 5 atau 6 lah. 5 atau 6 kita sukses. Tapi bila kita spend luck points tu, kita luck kosong.
Faham.
Dan ada cara untuk dapat luck points tu balik masa kita main. Nanti saya tunjuklah. So dia also dia jadi macam resource management. You manage apa points kita ada. Saya nak buat benda ni, saya rasa saya tak cukup points. Jadi kalau saya baling datu berapa, saya rasa kebarangkaliannya saya akan fail. Jadi adakah orang boleh tolong kita? Adakah kita boleh buat ni? Adakah kita ada different equipment? Kita equipment tu boleh tolong juga. Kalau kita equipment tu terror, kita tambah dua dadu. Jadi kalau kita kena baling 4 dadu ke equipment kita sniper. One of the roles that we have is sniper. So the sniper rifle tu bagi dia 2 extra dice. Kalau dia tembak 4 dadu, guna pistol biasa, tapi kalau dia guna dia punya sniper rifle 6 dadu, campur. 2 tu kepada 4 yang dia selalu guna tu. Jadi lagi senang dia boleh succeed.
Faham.
Okay. So any other questions? In terms of apalah, anything rules ke, dia punya language ke, ataupun what I've done before?
Apa-apa yang kita akan guna bahasa Melayu kan? Ataupun campur-campur?
Campur-campur lah, campur-campur.
Okay. Okay, ada question lagi? Ada soalan lagi? Kak Nana boleh main? Okay, kita akan masukkan Kak Nana sebab seorang lagi.
Boleh.
Thank you Kak Nana. Okay, semua faham kan macam mana nak main? Kalau faham,
ya. Tapi saya rasa tak 100% faham lagi sebab hanya cakap. Sebab benda ni bila dia main lagi, dia akan faham. Kadang-kadang saya tak payah nervous, dia bantai je. Betul, serius, bantai je. Sebab macam tu kalau dulu saya main, history. Saya main game ni sejak tahun 1989. So lebih 30 tahun. I have GM for kadang-kadang kan bila saya main dulu kat sekolah. Jadi gang form 4, form 5 dekat kampung saya. Lepas tu saya pergi study. Lepas tu saya datang balik, saya balik kan. Duduk kat rumah sebelum start kerja. Ada budak form 2 yang saya tak pernah jumpa datang ke rumah saya kat kampung, ketuk pintu. Ini rumah Syam ke yang boleh GM tu, boleh main dengan dia dah. Budak mana ni datang? Lepas tu, those people are my friends until today. Those guys tu, sebab dia tahu saya pernah main dekat sekolah, saya tak pernah jumpa dia orang. Masa sekolah, saya tak pernah jumpa dia orang. Saya balik daripada study, dia datang rumah, masa tu dia orang form 2. Dia masih form 2 masa tu. Sampai sekarang, dia orang kawan dengan saya lagi. Jadi, this is the things yang to me lah is important because dia boleh get people close. Dia sebab it's like you simulate conflict where you have to work together to solve the conflict. Jadi, itu nombor 1. Nombor 2, pasal the rules tu yang tadi saya cakap tu. Kadang-kadang saya nak main macam ni lah. Tu saya beritahu lah, nak main macam ni, beling dadu macam ni, banyak sangat, tak laki, main, try main sekali. Dia main je, kau dah buat tu kan, beritahu apa kau nak buat. Aku yang kena buat macam ni, kau baling dadu dia, kau campur nombor ni dengan nombor ni, kau baling dadu dia. Masa tengah main tau, masa kita briefing dia tengah main, baru dia get it. Oh macam ni sebenarnya, kalau aku fail macam ni kan berlaku, kalau aku succeed macam ni kan berlaku. Dia main sekali, baru dia faham. And then after that, dia tak tanya dah. Dia akan nak main sebab nak tahu cerita tu berlaku macam ni. Macam saya cakap tadi lah, tengok TV yang bersambung kan, TV yang bersambung. So that's the thing. Tengah main tu kita akan belajar lah. Ada apa-apa soalan?
Ada lagi soalan? Ada? Boleh teruskan Cik Isyam. Main terus.
Briefing pasal games tu. Present now. No problem. Viewer boleh. Nak apa nanti kita buat ni lah macam bila kita boleh main dekat office nanti pun kita buat macam tu lah. Macam sekali-sekala bila semua orang free kan, siapa nak join dia join.
Ya betul, dan cadangan selepas ada game ni kita akan buat werewolf yang Kak Dila tadi tu. Kemungkinan kita akan buat, yes. Dan cuti kelas kita start bulan 10, jadi ada masa.
Okey. Dia join ke office lagi best. Dia apa? Mana dia tadi? Saatnya saya nak cari dia punya link.
Link yang semalam ke Cik Syam? Saya ada.
Ada?
Ya.
Saya letak dekat sini. Okey, ni link kepada Google Drive yang you should be able to access benda ni. Let me know if you are unable to view this. Sebelum saya teruskan. Hafiz boleh lah? Okey. Sana. Okey, I have made it so you
ambil dekat mana G Drive ni?
Link je. Link dia dekat text.
Oh, dekat.
What's dekat dia chat tu. Okey, ada 8 character sheet. Sana mana dia? The spy, hacker, driver, sniper, scientist, soldier, engineer. I have made it so you can modify them. Okay, so mana dia ni? Present sekali lagi. Okay, let's take the example satu lah. Okay, spy. So ada banyak kan, ada soldier, engineer, medic, scientist, sniper, driver, hacker, spy. So this is how you play. Bila nanti ada 8 of you, hanya 8 je lah. Kalau lebih nak join, you can team up, nak main satu. Choose, each person choose one role. So if you choose that role already, I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Korang decide among yourself. Decide siapa nak main apa. And this is the things that you also have to decide. Nama. So you put your character name here. So benda ni I have set it so that you can change it. So jangan tukar benda-benda lain lah. Jangan tukar nombor-nombor ni, jangan tukar. You write your name here. You have to choose your name plus your nationality. If you choose your nationality to be katalah Brazilian, then bagilah nama Brazil ke apa kan. If it's Japanese, bagilah nama Japanese. So background, besides a spy, apa lagi kita buat? Alright, Mona, no problem. Besides a spy, what else can we do? Kalau kita cikgu ke, kita musician ke. So if whatever you do yang kena guna dengan your background, I will give you one extra dice nak roll kalau kena main dengan background. Then you write your name here lah, siapa yang main tu. Kalau kita main betul-betul, kalau kita plan nak main betul-betul, kita tak perlu tulis benda ni. Sorry, I don't have to write all this. You have to choose. So you have to choose your belief, you have to choose your strength, your agility, your wits, your empathy, apa-apa skill yang ada, kita kena choose. Dan kita punya equipment sendiri pun kita kena choose juga. Okay, now katalah spy ni, dia nak sneak into masuk dalam bank nak curi benda kan. Ada guard tu tak nampak kita, tapi kita nak slowly nak kita pelan-pelan jalan belakang dia supaya dia tak nampak. Atau if you tell me that kan, you are the spy, say I want to do this, saya nak sneak behind the guard, cuba masuk dalam bilik sebelah. And I say, okay, in that case, you will be using your agility attribute and your skill is sneaking. So agility tu boleh guna untuk banyak benda. Untuk lompat, untuk lari, untuk tembak, untuk driving. Tapi untuk spy ni, kalau dia guna untuk sneaking, dia ada satu extra dice. So agility 3, sneaking 1, 4 dadu. So bila dia ada 4 dadu, dia kena roll lah. We go back to the share the script. Okay, katalah the spy tadi dia nak sneak. So dia guna 4 dadu juga. So dia roll. 1, 2, 2, 1, dia fail. Guard tu akan nampak kita, dia tak boleh guna dia punya luck roll nak pilih nombor 5. Kan? Kalau ada 5 so dia boleh guna 5, tapi tak. So guard tu nampak lah, dia pusing. Guard, get out of here. Ataupun lagi teruk, dia keluar pistol nak tembak kita. Apa berlaku lepas tu, up to you and tengok apa jadi kan. So that is the thing yang I don't know what's going to happen. And you don't know what's going to happen. So kita bukannya nak menang ke apa ke, kita nak tengok apa jadi kat cerita tu as we go along. So going back to the spy, okay, let's go to another one. Katalah hacker ni. Okay, hacker, dia ada belief tau. So step 1 ada belief. If you go to the bottom here, you nampak to act, declare your action, roll dice, the sum of attribute, skill if applicable and equipment. Kalau dia guna equipment, hacker ni dia guna wits campur komputer dan dia guna laptop dia, asset 2. So dia guna 2 dice. 2 dice campur 2 komputer campur 4 wits. Jadi 8. Dia actually roll 8 dice. If it is difficult, there will be penalties. Maksudnya kalau kata, oh benda ni susah sebab kau tengah nak lari hujan lebat, so you have to roll your agility kan. Agility tak nak jatuh. Kalau susah, minus 1 dice. Kalau kita kena baling 4 dice, you only roll 2 dice. But if it is easy, there will be bonuses. Benda yang lagi senang kan. Orang tu dekat dengan kita, dia tak nampak kita nak pukul kepala dia. Kalau kita kena baling 3 dadu, I say add 1 more dice, 4 dadu. After rolling the dice, if there is any 6, then your action is a success. If there are more than, okay, this is the magic thing tau. This is the thing yang boleh buat the players collaborate with each other masa semua orang tengah main. If there are more than 1 successes, kan tadi 6 you success. Kalau ada 2 6, kira-kira baling 4 dadu, 1, 2, 6, 6. 1 6 sukses. So 1 extra 6 tu apa nak buat? You can award your extra success to your teammate nearby to help them succeed. Maknanya yang 6 tu kita boleh bagi sebagai 1 dice kepada kawan kita. Kita katalah kita nak kacau satu guard ni supaya kawan kita boleh masuk dalam bilik kat belakang tu. Brother, lama tak jumpa. Apa khabar lah? Ya, siapa kau ni? Aku tak kenal kau. Dia kacau kan. So dia guna empathy. So dia baling empathy dia campur deceit 1. Kan deceit, penipuan kan. Empathy 3 plus 1, dia tipu ke orang tu, dia macam kawan lama padahal bukan kawan lama pun. Dia roll 4 dice, dia dapat 2 6 6 6. Jadi 1 6 tu dia dah succeed. Maknanya guard tu akan terpaku dengan dia. Apa kau ni? Guard tu takkan nampak orang yang nak sneak behind him tu. There's 2 different dice tu, dia boleh bagi 1 dice dekat kawan dia supaya dia boleh 2 different success ni. Dia dua sukses, dia boleh bagi 1 ataupun 2 kepada kawan dia supaya dia boleh roll extra dice. Kalau kawan dia kata, alamak aku punya sneaking tak ada, tapi aku punya agility 2 je, 2 dadu je, macam mana aku dapat 6? Jadi kalau kawan dia tolong dulu, dia dapat lebih successes that is required. Dia boleh transfer success tu as dice to the second person. And the second person roll banyak tu, extra dice tu. Kalau tadi dia kata dia 2, kawan dia yang buat yang cuba nak tipu tu, dia dapat 2 extra success. 2 tu akan masukkan dalam yang orang kedua tu punya sneaking skill. So instead of rolling 2 dice, dia ada 4 dice. So lagi kebarangkalian dia dah dapat 6 lagi kuat lah kan. So that is how you can help each other, how you can collaborate, tolong each other. Tapi kena tolong tu dalam konteks cerita, bukan kita kata, okay aku buat ini, aku bagi dice kat dia. Macam mana? You have to tell me how you help your friend. Macam tadi kan, I want to help my friend by I'm going to distract the guard. So you roll the empathy deceit, distract, and you get extra success, or disebabkan you have distracted the guard, you give the 2 extra successes to your friend. So kena cakap macam tu. So you have to communicate, you have to tell me what you want to do and how you want to do it. Extra successes can also be added to damage points. So ini kalau bila kita guna senjata, damage macam ni kan, 9mm pistol, damage 2. So kalau kita ada extra success, kalau dua kalau kena tembak, kita dapat 3-6. 1 sukses, kita 2 extra, kita letak 2 tu nak tambah damage ni daripada 2, campur 2 jadi 4 kalau kita nak. But that one kita main kita faham lah. So extra successes last for only 1 round. Habis round tu, kalau kita tak guna sukses tu hilang. Kalau kita spend luck points, kita boleh select 5 as a success. So 5 dan 6 lah. Kalau kita buat apa-apa kita katalah aku this person kan, dia punya belief dia ialah no security system is safe from me. Jadi dia nak crack. Aku percaya aku boleh crack security system ni guna aku punya laptop. And if dia kata aku percaya aku boleh buat macam ni dan dia boleh buat, bila dia dapat sukses, dia akan dapat luck dia naik 1, daripada 1 jadi 2. Jadi dia boleh guna luck point dia lagi banyak lain kali. So the more you use your belief, dan juga not just belief, your background. So kena mana dengan background kita. Kita kalau sebelum ni kita kata kita suka mengail kan, suka mancing. Kita guna kita punya skill mancing tu. Saya rasa saya punya skill saya ni besides a hacker, I'm also an angler. I like to catch fish. And because of that, I use my skills boleh guna cangkuk cuba curi kunci kan, dapat. Okey, kalau katalah saya GM pun boleh lupa kata GM betul. Macam aku punya background is fishing and I use that thing to aku bagi you luck tambah 1. So if the more luck you have, the better you have in ni lah kan, nak cuba success bila kita baling dadu. So ini this is what you have to do. So this is your character sheet dia panggil. So ada 8. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes ke perlu lebih. Talk it out among each other. Sila sembang-sembang sekarang. Aku dengar tak apa. You can ask me questions. Yeah.
Can we choose?
Yeah. I'm asking you guys to choose.
I want to be the hacker. I want to be the hacker.
Sure. You ask the others. Diorang nak tak? Anybody else wants?
Anybody else wants to be the hacker?
I don't want to be the hacker. I would like to be the sniper.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead. Yes. Okay, so sekarang ni you guys talk it out among each other. I'll give you 10 minutes. Write your character name, write your nationality, write your background. So your
Okay, so hacker is taken, sniper is taken.
Medic.
Okay, so tulis tau. Boleh tulis tau. You can write here. Just don't change the numbers ke apa. Just write your name, nationality and background so that I know who's who.
Okay, let me try.
Boleh ke? Kalau tak boleh, let me know. I have to change dia punya.
Boleh.
Boleh ya? Alright. So let me know. I'll give you guys 10 minutes. Sekarang 10:04, 10:15. I hope everybody that today they bring character name, nationality, and the background and the player's name, and just discuss among yourself. Ask each other questions. You want to ask me questions pun boleh juga.
Okay.
Character name, Nana Smith.
No. I'm still thinking.
Character ni maksudnya boleh apa pun kita nak.
Kita boleh reka-reka, Cikgu.
Reka-reka je. Nak bagi nama code name pun kata pun. My name is Cobra. Tapi Tapi you have to justify lah kan.
Saya jadi soldier lah.
Boleh, silakan.
Hacker tadi apa tu? Fahina kan?
Nana,
Nana. Apa Hafiz apa tadi?
Hafiz
Sniper.
Saya sniper.
Okay, saya soldier lah kot.
Alright.
Mana Fatin? Asal dah jadi driver.
Ada 8 orang kan? 8 orang kereta apa?
Arina
Gerangan
gelap apa?
Humvee.
Arina jadi apa?
Saya sama ada driver ataupun medic. Buat apa?
Saya ambil medik. Aduh, sikit.
Go Kak Safi, go Rina.
Nak ambil scientist ke driver?
Encik Syam, what do we write in the background?
Background is either macam what occupation where you, macam anything that will help you other than being your role. Katalah kita punya role soldier, background kita apa kita buat, lain kata farmer kan. Jadi kalau kita in the farming position, kita kata okay, aku farmer, boleh tak aku buat benda ni? Betul. So it gives you an extra level, an extra dimension to your character kan. If you're a hacker, you might say that my background is I'm into K-pop music. Tahu Korean gitu kan. I'm into K-pop music. So nanti katalah ada kena-mena dengan K-pop comes up during the game.
Okay.
Ataupun you can ask ada tak if you kena-mena dengan K-drama ke apa ke, if that thing comes up and I say benda tu ada, then you can actually add extra dice to whatever you're doing.
I see. So it doesn't have to be related to.
Doesn't have to be related. Kalau related nanti kita inilah, we are limited to only our role lah. This is the background is something else, you know. It gives you an extra dimension.
Nak guna nama apa lah.
Bantai je.
Oh, I'm thinking. How many minutes do we get, Cik Syam, to complete this?
I said until 10:15, tapi kalau nak lebih tak apalah, tak kisah.
Okay.
Nobody wants to engineer. Mentang-mentang lah FSGM.
Okay, yang habis dah tu Hafiz dengan Kak Nana boleh isi siap-siap lah. Takut lupa pula sekejap lagi kan.
Tak habis lagi baru duk fikir background cik.
Okay, Hafiz dah habis dah kan? Isi siap-siap lah.
Hafiz, alright. Thanks Hafiz.
Thanks Hafiz.
Oh, Safi is Russian scientist lah.
Wow, Kak Safi.
Okay.
Untuk Cik Syam, Kak Safi dan Jiha dan Rina mereka kuat berangan. Jadi sesuai lah.
Bagus.
Yes, sesuai sangat dengan mereka.
Sesuai, serius.
Ya.
Lepas tu katalah main apa setting lain, genre lain pula.
Dia pun selalu drama dalam office.
Mesti bagus.
Cik Syam, this one is not fantasy kan?
No, this is no macam nak pergi space, nak robot lah apa ataupun magic tak adalah. So you guys macam Black Ops punya team lah.
Okay, so I cannot be a goblin ke apa nak, okay.
Oh, tak boleh. Kalau nak boleh, tapi nantilah kita boleh
But
plan.
no fun lah kan?
If you want to play in that setting, in that genre, boleh. Nanti kita plan lain lah.
Okay.
Background ni macam mana tak tadi?
Background ni apa-apa yang macam tolong kita dari segi lain. For example, Hafiz tadi sniper kan, tapi dia kata dia boleh speak a lot of languages. Jadi kalau orang cakap another language yang orang lain tak faham, dia boleh faham.
Faham.
So dia selain daripada dia punya role as a sniper, dia ada other skill set. So what background macam kita suka memasak ke, kalau kita suka masak mungkin nanti ada situasi di mana kita perlu guna skill masak kita pula. Walaupun kita guna, walaupun tak kena benda dengan katalah nak achieve the objective, kita guna masak kita background kita according to the rules bawah ni. If you act according to your background, you gain luck points. So kita punya luck ni boleh naik. Luck and strength, agility, wits, empathy, kita punya attribute. And then satu lagi special ni luck. So luck kita lagi banyak, so the better you are at cuba nak ni lah, cuba nak apa? Succeed.
Background apa tadi? Macam mana tadi Cik Syam untuk background?
Background kita boleh pilih apa-apa yang tak kena benda dengan role kita, yang boleh tolong kita untuk apa-apa lah, hobi kita ke, kerja lama kita ke, kan. Nak kata jadi teacher boleh. Sebelum ni saya teacher, sekarang saya soldier. Sebelum ni saya repair kereta, sekarang ni saya spy. Jadi kalau you are in a position ada kereta rosak, tiba-tiba kita boleh repair kereta. Sebab kita punya background tentu.
I think I'm done with my background.
Let's take a look, hacker. Ooh. Okay, English language instructor. Okay.
A very tech-savvy one.
Yes.
I thought I want to be a baker, but then
Kalau ikut betul, you can choose whatever role, macam kita letak nombor tu semua kita sendiri, but nanti nak lagi lama lah kan. We probably spend an hour or more, so we just do this.
For the attribute and skill ni, what is the maximum number? 5?
6.
6 means the strongest, or
6 is the maximum you can go.
so that means 1 is the weakest, 6 is the strongest?
Strongest, yes.
Yapo skill I want ni.
Mana?
Skill fighting 1 ni. I nak.
Oh tak apa, dia campur. Huh? That one you have to leave that. The reason is you are a hacker, so your fighting skills is low.
Oh, okay, so I'm like behind the scene lah.
So when you do your hacking team, the soldier ke the sniper kena tolong. Kalau tidak nanti
Okay. Do we need to put the picture there?
Yang attribute dan skill tu tak payah ubah kan?
Attribute dengan skill tolong jangan ubah, nanti dia lari dia punya balance kan. Kalau ada gambar silakan masukkan. Carilah apa pelakon ke apa ke yang kita nak jadikan muka kita kat situ. Kalau nak lah silakan.
While waiting for others, I'm going to look for my picture.
Okay lah, you know what, I'm going to give another 10 minutes. Kita maybe start at 10:25 ke, sebab ramai. Kalau dah siap, let me know. So, scientist is Safi.
Saya dah siap.
Thank you.
Saya okey dah kot.
Ui, 2 orang Russia. Menakutkan. Memanglah Safi dengan Arina memang geng. Seorang medik, seorang saintis.
Najia mana ada driver ke?
Driver je.
Nak tanya apa tadi? Cik Isha, lepas kita siap buat profile ni, anything else we need to do?
No, then we can start lah.
Can start? Oh, okay. So it means I don't have to fill in anything lah.
Tak perlu. Letak gambar je lah.
Gambar kena letak tu.
Tak wajib kot.
Tak wajib lah. Kalau nak boleh lah. Oh, tu nak tengok. Hafiz ada dah. Hafiz dah jadi Matt Damon tu.
I'm going to change my nationality lah. Tiba-tiba kena language factor pula. Biarlah. Cik Syam.
Yo.
Hafiz said something in the chat box.
Oh, let me see. I missed it. Last time RPG it was yeah, MMORPG is based on RPGs lah. Dia based on Dungeons and Dragons punya awal-awal dulu dia based Dungeons and Dragons punya mechanics, tapi dia transfer to computers, and dia ada macam you get XP, you level up. But in a lot of different RPGs, especially modern one, dia tak ada XP, dia tak level up. They get points with which you can increase your skills and all that lah. But the difference between computer RPG dengan let's say if you get a book. This is one Cortex role-playing game, Cortex Prime. This is a young open genre, and you can do anything with it. Dia ada ideas on how to create different settings, different types of characters and all that. Or you can play something like Star Trek. So semua buku dia guna stats je. So everything is dice based. If you want to roll anything, it's based on the numbers here. So the difference between computers dengan tabletop is that the tabletop tu, the GM is the program, is the AI. So as a human, the GM tu boleh adapt to whatever the player nak buat apa pun. Kan, kalau katalah kita main a computer game, even an MMO pun, katalah if you ada batu kat situ, saja je we say we want to break through the rock because maybe dalam tu kita nak dapat sesuatu daripada meletupkan atau musnahkan batu tu. If in the computer it's not programmed for us to be able to destroy that rock, then we cannot do it. Tak boleh buat pun, tekan, apa pun tak jadi. But if you can justify it in a tabletop role-playing game, of course the GM will, as a human, kata okay, boleh buat. You have the C4, you have the thing, this is why you need to do it. Then when you do that, then boleh lah. Ataupun you want to go and tempat ni ada pintu belakang tak? Oh, pintu belakang ada. Oh, there's a janitor working there. Can I go and talk to the janitor, and then I ask him questions. Tiba-tiba aku nak inject dia dengan ubat bagi dia tidur. Oh sure, go. In MMO you might not be able to do that, but if you have an idea to do anything at all, your action tu, which requires you have to roll a dice lah kan. Jadi kita mungkin janitor tu tepis ke kan, kita roll, kita fail, dia tepis, dia akan call lah guard. So all of these things can happen, and you have to deal with the failure, and the story will evolve from the failure, and this keeps happening lah, they keep rolling and rolling. Kalau nak main Lord of the Rings, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159
Okay, I'm done. I already put my
Yay.
picture.
Alright. If you go to Elron ni rumah kan, a lot of the rings. Map semua ada.
Oh wow.
Elron's house.
Do we have the rings tabletop?
Ada. The one ring. I don't have the rule book lah. I don't have the rule book, but I have this source book. It only writes about Rivendell je. So there's different books. Ada satu buku tu pasal the horse lords and Rohan. Ada satu lagi buku is just about the hobbits, you know, Bree. Another book is just about the lake town. But there's also a rule book. I need a rule book. Okay, is everybody done?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Let's see how things go. Double check semua okey ke tak. Okay, I'm going to give you the link to the dice room, okay?
Okay.
So use your character name. Tukar nama tu to your character name. And then when you click on the dice, it will dia akan tulis your character name and the dice that you roll. So try that.
Okay, I just put my name.
Okay. So main dulu lah. Just try to click on the dice and roll it and test it and see. And
What about the dice? Is it basic RPG apa?
Ya mana?
We have here basic RPG and EOTE.
Ya. EOTE itu Star Wars nya, tak apa. Itu lain kali. Itu boleh juga. Yang itu I played with Shimin dengan Asha itu EOTE lah, Age of the Empire.
I need to ask who is Jessica. I just want to know.
Jessica, Najiha kan?
Coco, Jason.
Jason is Hafiz.
Jason Hafiz.
Okay, Anastasia is?
Anastasia is Arina.
Oh, so Safi is what? Coco.
Safi is Sofia.
Oh, okay.
Tak tukar nama. Dia Dallas Dice Roller. Ada somebody tak tukar nama.
Siapa Dallas tu? Husna.
Saya.
Tuduh habis semua orang.
Husna tulis MC.
I just roll randomly. I don't know what it means.
Tak kisahlah. I mean just play it first. Just bantai je.
Okay.
So, yeah, sorry?
Tak. Saja tengok tu. Okay.
Ni kalau main dengan, kalau main Dungeons and Dragons, use the D20 yang merah. Roll D20.
Oh.
So you get like what I just rolled? 15.
Hanoff is who?
MC.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay, so chief. I actually really want to play, but yeah.
Okay, standing by lah. If everybody's ready. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Okay, so like I said earlier, kita macam bersembang je. We are telling a story. And that's it. And you tell me what you want to do and then I'll tell you betul ke tak you have to roll that dice ke tak. And hopefully we will enjoy ourselves as the story goes on. Okay, the story begins. Kan, keluar dia punya trailer semua dulu. Lepas tu advertisement. Atau kalau ada kebakaran sila keluar ikut emergency exit kat sini dekat GSC ke mana kan. Okay, so the movie begins. So the name of the campaign is Doom Agents. So this you are agents of international agents from an organisation, a secret organisation that orang tak kenal tau. So but you work secretly to try to stop catastrophe, terrorist attack, semua tu. Even normal the macam CIA katalah kan, CIA, MI5, all they don't know who you are, but you do work behind the scenes, but and you get things done. So when if you do your job correctly and properly, the world is safe and nobody knows that you did it. Macam itulah. So it is July 2019. So sebelum MCO kan. Nanti MCO susah pula, banyak benda nak fikir kan. So July 2019. Your team, there are a lot of teams, Doom Agent teams ada banyak all over the world. Your team is currently in Germany, and you just heard news that two nuclear warheads, two nuclear devices, bomb kepala missile, have been stolen. One of it has been retrieved by a team dekat Endau Rompin kat Pahang. Okay, cerita dia ada. That is my students main tau. My students main. They saved a little girl from kidnapping, and they managed to disable the nuclear device there. So that one nuclear device has been retrieved and disabled, but a second nuclear device is still at large. So ada satu lagi nuclear bomb. You have been told that the nuclear bomb is with a group, a terrorist group called the Black Wall. So the Black Wall is a terrorist group, international terrorist group, who just appeared for no reason. They have the skill set to do all these things, to steal nuclear devices. Why, you don't know yet, but you do know that one of their top officers will be at this location. Hotel Ochsenpost dekat Hausen in Germany. So now all of you are in the. Who's the driver? Driver is Najia. Okay, so Jessica, you driving, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you.
Okay.
Najia, can you please choose a vehicle? Jangan kita kancil, nama orang pengsan ni.
Oh,
kira kita dari Malaysia ke?
No, you have landed lah. You have landed in Germany. Katalah Stuttgart kan, Stuttgart ke Hausen tak jauh sangat. You've landed in Stuttgart, and then you're on the autobahn headed down towards Hausen. So what vehicle would you be in? So orang satu naik Honda Cup ke mana? Kau tahu kan, naik sapi.
Just a big one, yeah.
6 Honda Cup.
Kita naik van yang besar tu.
Van apa?
Sekejap.
Google je, tak kisah.
Camping. Van camping je.
Caravan ni.
Kita kena naik a very subtle car because we don't want to see
Yes, that's true.
we don't want to be seen suspicious.
Takkan naik Humvee kot kan? Tiba-tiba naik Humvee. Orang nampak dia jauh.
Kenapa macam tengah jalan-jalan?
Kalau caravan, so
Okay.
orang akan just macam pelik lah macam.
Alright, so Jessica Yu is driving a caravan, mobile home lah kan kata. Belakang tu, okay, because you chose a mobile home, if you use any of the computers dekat mobile home tu, you will get a +1 dice. If you use the computer, nak buat apa-apa. nak search for things, nak hack into things. So you can use it +1 to the dice if you use because the organization has given you this asset. So you move in, you dari auto one tu, then turun masuk jalan kampung semua, okay. So you know from based on your briefing ada kan, buka laptop, buka your tab, the briefing punya file lah bagi dekat kita, dia tunjuk lah Oxen Post Hotel tu. Actually we can look it up. Ada tak? Let's look it up. Ni dia. Oh, kat Tiefenbronn, bukannya dekat Hausen, sorry. So, we change this to Tiefenbronn. So it's a small hotel tau. It's a small hotel. Dia lebih kurang dia macam rumah kedai type. It's not wide, it's very macam 1-2 pintu. Kalau in Malaysia you call it 1-2 pintu aja. It's like I think 4 stories. At the back there is what do you call it? A greenhouse cafe, but it's currently the summer, so it's a bit warm. You know that you'll be passing through in front of the hotel. Do you want to do anything lah? What do you want to do?
In front of the hotel?
Yeah, so you're entering the town. It's a small town. What do you want to do as you enter that town and you head towards that hotel? So now okay, to repeat kan, your present objective is this. In the second floor of the building, in one of the rooms, is one of the black wall punya top officers. And the top officer would have the location of the nuclear bomb. So you need to get the location of the nuclear bomb from this person. From your sorry, nama dia tadi. His name is Hamilton Smith, and he's from the US. You're not even sure, I mean, this is the name that he used, but this is the person that is a member of the Black Wall terrorist organization. What are you going to do? So you're entering from all the areas. You are entering the did I get cut off? Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, you are entering the village, the town. So now what are you going to do?
Hantar spy dulu.
Boleh? Where are you going to park?
Hantar spy dulu. Kita drop spy.
Before kita drop spy, I'm in the caravan. So as the sniper, I have to have a look around the highest point of reference in case, because this is a member of the Black Wall, so they must have bodyguard, security, and all that. So I think the first thing that we need to check is the area is clear. Okay. So
How do you want to do that?
I have a look in my binocular.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have a binocular, right?
I have a binocular in my hand, so I'm looking through the binocular right now, and
Okay, now you roll your wits. So this is not survival, so tak payah roll survival. Wits plus binoculars. You have night vision goggles. You have rifle scope, like you can use a rifle scope. So roll 4 dice.
Roll 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shall I roll it now?
Yes, please.
Okay. 2, 6, 3, 5.
Okay. From where you are parked, and you're like down the street from the hotel. You use your rifle scope, but it's not on your rifle lah. You tengok you can see that there are 2 guards in front of the building at the main door, and it is now about 2 p.m. So the sun is quite high, and you see the hotel, and that's all. And on the roof, you see one more person standing there. You don't see that they have any weapons yet, but because of your success, Jason tells everybody else that there are 2 guards in front and there's 1 on the roof. Now what? You want to send a spy?
Team?
Spy lah kot. Spy lah kot. Spy.
Spy, eh?
Kasi suka spy ni.
Well, nobody is playing the spy, right? So somebody will have to be a
Nobody's
spy.
spy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tak ada kan?
okay.
We don't have anybody playing the spy, so somebody will have to be the spy. Scientist ke, medic ke, engineer ke. Spying will require empathy. If your empathy is high, you can go in.
What is my empathy?
Empathy saya ke?
Kalau soldier jadi spy jap, lepas tu bagi-bagi.
Boleh.
Boleh.
So, kalau tengokkan pada kawasan hotel tu, kat luar tu kan ada kedai-kedai. So the soldier can pretend to be buat kerja spy juga and go there as a customer ke pergi minum.
So now benda ni patut senang lah. You don't have to roll anything sebab kita pun masuk relax je kan.
We have a spy, Bazli. We have a spy. Bazli just joined.
Bazli just joined. Okay, if you want, you can get him to ni kan.
Bazli pemerhati saja.
Alah, apalah Bazli. Okay, so Coco, the soldier kan, Thailand. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the problem. I just realized that the soldier is Thai tau. So you're right there in front of the hotel. Depan hotel tu katalah ada cafe. Let's say there's a outdoor cafe, boleh masuk dalam beli dia punya apa roti ke atau kuih dia semua. And beside the cafe there's a bank, ada ATM. So Coco nampak. So there's not a lot of people currently because it's a small town, but there are some lah. Ada bawa budak. There's a mother with a pram. They pass you by, but everybody's looking at you weird because you don't look German. You're a Thai. Not only that, okay, Coco, male or female? Because I forgot to ask.
In this is a male.
Man lah, okay, man.
Man.
Not only that, tapi dia rip tau, pakai t-shirt ketat, nampak muscle gitu. Jalan gitu. So, alright. So once you do that, I'm going to roll the 2 dice untuk the guard tu. Kalau dia any of the dice dapat 6, the guard will be intrigued by you. So dia akan nak cuba nak talk to you. So here we go. I'm going to roll. 1, 2, 3. So for your sake, you better hope tak dapat 6.
Okay, 6.
Haha, 2 and 1. Okay, so the guards look at you, then look away. So they're still there. They don't show that they have any weapons, but you're pretty sure as terrorist punya orang, and they might have pistols or anything lah. So now you are in front of the girl. So you enter the cafe. Lepas tu somebody ask you in they talk to you in German. Dia minta, you have no idea what they say kan? Wait. Coco is forgot. Coco. Yeah, right. So now. Okay. I forgot. I think dia tak keluar kat sini in the original. Aku dah tulis something sebenarnya dekat ni tapi dia tak keluar. Dekat equipment tu. Everybody have a technet dengan earbud, so you can talk to each other even if you're not close. So if Coco is away, Coco actually tell you guys what's happening, and each of you have encrypted smartphone. Okay, so since it's the modern day kan, takkan korang pergi tak bawa benda tadi. Okay, so sekarang Coco kat situ. The rest of you are still in the caravan, parked down the street. What else you want to do?
No, the guy is not interested nak talk dengan saya. Kan?
No, dia tak interested. So you are in there.
I just run I just walk around the cafe.
Okay.
Biasa.
Okay, as you walk around the cafe, you buy the things apa kan, and then adalah dapat Husna apa a good German pastry.
Roti ke? Pastry tu roti kan?
Yang bake ni kan.
Apa? Saya suka shawarma.
Donor.
Ya.
Donor. Okay, ada donor. Donor. Okay, like kebab shop lah. Bukannya bisa pastry shop, ada kebab shop dan pastry shop. Katalah ada Turkish punya family duduk situ kan. So, Coco buys donor. So, what else do you do, Coco?
Saya tengok lah kan. Cari info nak tahu kat mana Hamilton Smith ni.
Okay, roll your wits. I think I'm going to give you a tactics juga here. So roll 3 campur 1. Nak guna binoculars tak?
Sebab kat bawah kafe tu kan nanti orang pasang pula pakai binoculars.
Tak, kalau dalam kedai mungkin dia tak nampak.
Communicate dengan spy lah. Communicate dengan apa? Hafiz tadi Hafiz yang
Hafiz. Okay. Alright. So now you just So now Coco roll your wits plus tactics. 4. Roll 4 dice.
Wits plus tactics. 4 kali dice kan?
4 kali dice.
1, 3, 3, 2.
Oh, okay. You don't see anything. Okay. Currently, you don't see anything. That's all you know. There are 2 kat situ. The door boleh buka masuk. You see through the door. You ada nampak dia punya front desk. Ada orang kat situ. It's small. It's a very small hotel. Dia bukannya hotel macam Hilton ke apa ke kan. Dia kampung ni hotel. But that's all you see. You have failed to notice anything else.
Cik Syam, what are the numbers represent bila kita roll dice tu?
Okay, each dice dia punya number lah 1, 3, 3, 2. So dia roll 4 dice. 1 dice get 1 kat atas, dia roll 3, dia roll 3, dia roll 2. Kalau success, you want a success, you need to have a 6. For example, Jason tadi dapat 2, 6, 3, 5 kan? 6 tu allowed him to nampak dari jauh the 2 guards bawah and 1 guard on the roof of the hotel.
So kalau dapat 6 je baru succeed. Korang pada tu tak ada lah.
Tak ada. Except that if you get a 5, you can spend a luck point. Katalah tadi kan, yang awal-awal tadi mana ke? Katalah Jason tadi 2, 5, 3, 5. So if 2, 5, 3, 5, then tak dapat kan, tak dapat 6. Dia kena spend 1 luck point and then that 5 tu jadi success.
Oh, how many luck points do we have?
Currently you have 1. Dia bawah empathy.
Oh.
So the way you get more luck points if you use your background or your belief in your apa kita nak buat. For example, if we believe in that thing, kita okay, I want to do this thing because I believe in this thing. And if you succeed, kalau kita punya luck masa tu 1, dia akan naik ke 2.
What determines how many dice we roll each time?
The attribute plus skill. If applicable, sebab skill tu mungkin lain. Some people's skills are different, right? So attribute plus skill plus whatever gear that you're using, whatever asset or equipment that you're using. Kalau kita ada equipment tu bagi kita bonus, campur semua tu, you roll that dice.
Okay, alright. Okay.
Alright. Okay, so I have to ask. Yeah. Okay, Farah. Okay, let's pause for a while. Farah, you got the thing. You got the punya. Right now we have a driver, hacker, medic, scientist, sniper, soldier. You have to, if you can see this.
So Farah will be?
Farah nak jadi spy boleh lah.
Okay, I'll be the spy.
Okay, you have the link to the character sheet. Okay, so write your name and your. So what you need to do is on the spy though. Write your name and the place name, your character name. Alice Abdullah is a character's name. Your nationality and your background. Now, the background and the belief is important because if you act according to your background, according to your belief, you will gain luck points. With which you can succeed better lah nanti if you spend your luck points.
Okay.
So everything else is, for example, attributes plus skill kan. If you are fighting, 2 + 1. If you're using then you check your equipment on the right hand column. If you're fighting with a 9mm pistol, then your weapon 1. So strength plus fighting plus the weapon, you roll 4 dice. But since you are a spy, you are more towards hey man, can you let me in because I think blah 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 blah. I'm the director of this hotel and I would like to. Okay. Then you roll your empathy plus your persuasion.
Alright.
So you get 6 lah. Kalau you pakai disguise lagi lah. 4 + 2 + 2, you roll 8 dice. Okay, so that's the story. If you want to add picture, you can add your picture there. Health tu jangan kisah dulu until somebody gets hurt, then we'll talk about health.
Okay, alright.
Okay, moving on, continuing on, unpause. Okay, now Coco tells the team that that's all you can see. But okay, here's the thing: there is all the windows. You notice that all the curtains are open except for one window on the right hand side, second floor. So ground floor, first floor, second floor, right hand side. That room, the windows there, the only room where the curtains are closed. Tapi because of your role, you don't see anything else. So, so what do you do now?
I will communicate with my team, inform them that the right hand side of the curtain of one of the room in the motel is not open. So I need somebody, anyone of the team member to come in and help me. So kita boleh berlakon sambil melihat. I'll cari tips. Okay.
Okay, so now how?
So
up to you. You let me know what you want to do. So okay, now the soldier tells the team the information. What does the team do?
Coco, do you see any CCTV or something?
What? Tak dengar sekejap. Apa dia?
CCTV. Dia tanya ada CCTV tak?
CCTV that maybe I can help to hack. Sorry, I just
Okay.
really want to play.
Oh.
If the CCTV, kalau CCTV ada dekat depan, if it's at the door, it will. I'm going to say that if it's there, you can see it. So I'm going to roll a dice. I'm going to roll one dice.
Who's going to roll the dice?
I'm going to roll the dice. Kalau
Okay.
4, 5, and 6 ada CCTV.
Okay.
Kalau 1, 2, and 3 tak ada.
Ada
Okay, 4, 5, 6, please.
Okay.
1 tak ada.
Ash.
So there's no CCTV on the front door. The front door
Hotel
on top
apa ni?
on top of the hotel kampung je. There's not a big
Hotel
hotel.
kampung pula.
So, siapa yang nak datang ni?
Tak, sian kau. Korang ni pun kan apa lah.
Saintis boleh pergi, saintis.
Okay, scientist ready. Okay, dia ready pakai jaket semua ready nak pergi kan. It might be summer tapi like the sun is shining, tapi kalau ada the cloud comes in, it gets cold very fast.
Siapa orang nak pergi tadi? Saintis.
Saintis.
Okay, so Sophia standby. Okay, Sophia ready, so jalan. Everybody else tak ikut, nobody else follow kan? Just Sophia going.
Siapa nak ikut?
Follow Azhar.
Hafiz, Jason observe from the car.
Okay, if anything happens, I will ask Jason to roll if anything, if you need to. Okay, so Sophia, alright, Sophia background soldier also. Okay, so anything tembak-tembak, pukul-pukul, you get extra dice lah. Okay, so Sophia kalau ikut dia punya gambar ni kan, nampak macam supermodel lah.
Mana?
Tapi dia pakai
baju.
Dia baju biasa lah, civilian kan, civilian clothes. So you head towards the Coco is waiting for you there. The Thai soldier. So both of you tau, macam you know each other. Since both of you are soldiers, kan, although you are now a scientist, but in the past you are Sophia ni is a very capable soldier lah. So you have like an unspoken macam understanding between Sophia and Coco lah. No problem. So masuk. So now what? Makan dulu ke? Minum air ke? So the girl behind the counter kan tanya in Russian, ask in Russian, dia tunjuk dekat Coca-Cola punya can in Russian lah, but you don't understand because so far
buat macam okay.
Alright.
Okay, so saya sebelum tu saya Dila pergi apa tu ladies dulu ke.
Okay, so you go to ladies and okay. So you buy the drink from them, so dia taklah pusing kan. Okay, so you come back out. Okay, now both of you are there. So what you want to do? What's the plan?
Nak buat apa Koko?
Nak buat apa? Nak round kat bawah tu kan.
Tapi tak boleh naik atas kan. Dia macam nak pergi tengok line ada apa-apa.
Kalau okay, it's right in front of you. There's naik atas ada stoop kan, dia macam the stair naik ke atas to the door. The door is made of the door is glass. You push the door, you can enter. Boleh nampak sikit-sikit, but because it's very bright outside, you cannot see inside lah kan. On the right side, on the right side of the building is connected to another building. So maybe a furniture store or something. On the left side of the building, ada small opening where you can go in, a car can go in, and maybe at the back you have no idea, but there's a you see in parking kan, parking punya symbol ataupun the place what's the word in German, Ausfahrt.
Autopark.
So that ada sign that says you can park your vehicle at the back. So that is what you see from the cafe.
Ya, Koko dengan apa Sofia dah ada dekat kafe tu kan.
Yes.
Bilik tu right hand side curtain dekat mana tu tadi, second level building kan. Hamilton
Yes.
Smith tu ada
Second
dekat
level.
second level building.
Maybe this is what you.
Maybe we can try check in mana-mana bilik ke work
Ah,
kan.
betul.
Kan?
Boleh.
Baru nak tanya.
No, we
Up to
prefer
you.
kita prefer bilik yang dekat second level lah, kita request yang tu.
Ya, betul-betul. Kita request. Betul.
So, Coco and Sofia, kita check in lah. Kita
check
betul
in.
sebagai ni lah kan.
Macam couple lah macam.
Okay, so Coco
kita
and
ambil satu
Sophia
bilik.
cross the street. You go between the two guards. Two guards look at you. So now you've become a person of interest. You're going to roll instead of 5 and 6, 4, 5, 6. They will take interest in you. So rolling now. 4. So the guard, he speaks in an American accent and says, "Excuse me." Dia tanya tau, dia looks directly at Coco. What is your reason for being here?
I'm a tourist. I'm a tourist here in Germany. I'm from Thailand.
So tunjuklah aku senyum semua kan. Alright. So
my girlfriend from Russia.
oh, alright.
Okay lah.
Tourist, scientist, soldier. Okay. Since soldier yang nak buat, you have to roll your empathy. Your empathy is 2 tau.
Okay.
You are good at shooting and stuff, but keko nak cakap dengan orang. You sure you want to speak? Either you speak ataupun Sophia speaks. Sophia
speaks.
Okay, so
Sophia cakap.
So mula-mula Koko cakap kan, tapi macam gementar. You can see suddenly, okay, Sophia, okay.
Let me
I'll
speak.
take point. Okay. So you say exactly that kan, empathy semua kan. Okay, roll 3 dice.
Siapa? Sofia lah kan?
Sophia, yes.
Okay.
Sophia, success. Ada 1 6.
Okay.
Lepas tu the guard, when they talk to you, they tense up, then they relax a bit. Okay, just be warned that this hotel is under high security. I hope you enjoy your vacation here.
Okay. Alhamdulillah.
So Sophia dengan Coco masuk. Then you get a room, and then you ask for the room, and it's very simple. You should be able to get it lah. Meanwhile, back at the camper, at the caravan, suddenly you hear at the door. You hear that at the door. Who wants to open the door? So currently, Jason is through the sunroof, right? Jason at the sunroof, but Jason cannot see because it's very close to the chassis of the caravan. So besides Jason, who else wants to open the door?
I want to open the door.
Okay, so Sunkist heads towards the door, opens the door, and you see it's a German police.
Oh.
He says, "Excuse me, you are not." He speaks to you in Russian, sorry, in German. He says that, "Excuse me, you're not allowed to park here. You know, this is a throughway. It's a small road. Why are you parking here? You're blocking you're blocking people. Can you please move on?" I'm trying to.
Okay. Should I reply to that?
I don't know. You can reply. You can say okay. You can say what. You want to. What you do?
I say, oh, okay. Thank you for letting us know. Okay, we'll move to I don't know where.
To Los Angeles.
Yes. We'll move to a more suitable place.
All right. Roll your empathy and your deceit, which is 4.
I should roll now. How many dice?
4 dice. Your empathy is 3. Your deceit is 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 dice.
Okay, so I'm going to roll it.
Oh no,
What is it?
kena tolak all this stuff.
Huh?
You have to roll the four-sided dice, 4 blue dice.
4 blue dice.
Yeah, you delete yang lain-lain tu. You
Okay,
only
okay.
click on the 6, the dice with the 6 tu 4 kali.
Okay.
There we go.
I got
Oh,
it.
there we go.
Yay!
All right, you make sure you do it. Make sure you do it, okay? I'll be back here in an hour to check. So
Okay, I will.
he doesn't wait for you. Kalau tidak, if you have failed, he would have waited for you. And if you didn't move, he will call other people to come in. So he didn't
Okay.
wait for you, so dia blast.
Okay. Alright, so we're good.
Okay, so,
So we're moving now?
You don't move because you tipu dia. So the police turns around and blah lah, tempat lain semua kan.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So now Coco and Sophia is in the room. 2 rooms away from the room yang with the closed windows, closed curtain tu. What do you want to do?
Keluar balik. Lepas tu make sure lah yang dok pun baling something yang macam device yang boleh check apa yang dia buat dalam tu.
Okay, it would be with the spy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to roll 1d6. Kalau 4, 5, 6, you have it. You have that thing with you, okay? You have the 3. You forgot to bring it with you. Tak prepare. So you walk out of the camper just now. You forgot to bring your equipment because one, you're a soldier, the other is a scientist kan, so you're not really a spy and all that. So you forgot to bring. So now you're there, you're there, but you don't have your gear with you. Nak dengar ke apa kesucian ni.
Aduh. Okay, saya balik ke bilik. Turn Coco pula. Coco,
what you do?
Okay.
Break down the door. Pukul dia terus tanya.
Sophia, masa Sophia keluar tu boleh tak Coco masa dalam bilik tu buka tak ada gadget? Tak boleh ya? Tadi Sophia yang lupa. Coco tak tahu lagi lupa ke tak.
Okey, apa nak? Coco nak apa? Coco nak apa?
Mungkin kita boleh try pasang laptop, pasang
laptop,
laptop and pasang.
I'm going to give you the to roll the dice lah. Roll 1 dice. Kalau 4, 5, 6 ada bawa laptop.
Okay.
Laptop tak ada power. Bawa Chromebook ke? Bawa Chromebook satu.
Aduh. So tak ready lah ni. Sekejap. Buat apa?
Roll satu dice lagi je. 1 D6. Satu dice. Roll je satu dice.
Oh, saya? Okay.
I'm going to give you the opportunity.
Ya.
Pun tak ada. So what you have right now is only what is on your character sheet tu je lah. You have automatic rifle tu tak ada lah sebab nampak sangat lah bawa kan. You have a knife, you have binoculars, you have first aid kit, you have torchlight. Itu je kita ada.
Kita pecah masuk bilik yang sebelah bilik tu. Kan? So ada two rooms kan?
Yes. Boleh.
Pecah masuk bilik sebelah tu.
Okay, so you're pretty sure there's nobody there because you've seen it kan lagi di luar tadi. So you go to the door. Okay, as you go to the door, then you hear the door yang Hamilton Smith punya door tu ada bunyi dia nak buka. What do you want to do?
Ni apa tu? Coco pergi seorang ke ni?
Dia tengah fikir. Tak tahu nak buat. Lambat sangat. Saya akan roll. 4, 5 dia buka pintu. 4, 5, 6. Pintu terbuka. Ada seorang putih. Orang putih dia keluar, dia pakai suit dengan tie, pakai kacamata. Dia ada bawa laptop case satu. Dia keluar dari bilik. And then at that time, daripada atas, there's a staircase kan. Staircase tu nampak lama, dia a lot of wood punya paneling semua, the struts and everything. Another person tu turun bawa pakai black leather jacket, bawa sunglasses, botak. Dia pakai black gloves. Lepas tu dia jumpa lah, dia come down from there. But you are there at the second door tau. Kita nak buka. And you don't have the key. You don't have the key. You are trying to open and you are trying to break the lock. Dia tak tengok lagi. Tapi dia dah keluar daripada bilik tu and then dia jumpa. It says everything seems clear. Anything else to report? Dia tanyalah. Hamilton Swiss tanya dia punya guard dia kata and then dia tengok korang tau. Dia tengok korang. Okay. I'm gonna roll one more dice. Kalau 6, dia nampak that you are trying to break the lock. Okay. 1, dia tak nampak.
Okay.
Okay, so dia cakap lah antara dia. Alright, I have everything with me here. I'll be preparing to leave within 10 minutes. Okay, tu dia kata, okay sir, I'll tell transport will pick you up in front in 10 minutes. Tu dia naik balik ke atas. Okay, at this time, kalau korang lama sangat, dia akan pelik tau. So you have to break the lock. Coco ke atau Sophia nak break the lock? You use agility. Okay, Coco, your agility is 4.
Oh.
And you have a knife. Let's say you have a knife kan. Katalah dia tak nampak. So kita elak-elak sikit lah. Bagi tak nampak knife. You use the knife. So 1 plus 4, 5. Roll 5. You get a 6, you break the lock. Lima dice. Oh, perfect. You get a 6. So, pintu terbuka. Padahal dalam tu dia punya tombol terpelanting tau. Tapi dia tak nampak lah kan. So korang masuk. Okay, tu dia tengok. Lepas tu Sophia pun senyum kan. Hi neighbor. Tutup pintu. Okay, so now you in that room, you are safe. Dia tak nampak that you just broke into the room. So what you want to do now?
Get help lah kan.
Get help. The rest of you, ideas, come on. The guys in the geng lain, apa idea dia?
Okay, just now because the police asked us to move the car, so Jessica, which route are you taking? Are you taking the right side or the left side of the road?
Okay, yang sebelah kiri, kalau belah kiri tu ada apa Game Master kalau
Game Master.
Macam mana? Apa? Belah kiri apa? On the road.
Yeah.
From the caravan.
Yeah.
Okay, on the belah kiri tu is a field. Sebelum kita sampai to the first shop of that road. We sampai to the shop, then the shop goes on and the curve tak nampak belah sana lah. And on the right side tu pun, I'm going to say that there is a place where they store farm equipment. Okay, so lepas farm equipment tu ada tempat, ada macam tempat repair farm equipment, dia repair punya workshop. And lepas tu baru the normal shops occur all the way until the hotel.
Okay, mungkin kita boleh park dekat situ.
Okay, so tukar parking. Okay, alright. So now what? So now after you finish parking, 8 more minutes before the car comes. What you gonna do? You can talk with each other. Bagi idea. You know what the situation is. How are you going to get that information from Hamilton Smith?
Information tu di dalam bentuk kertas ke apa ke?
Tak tahu.
Disimpan dalam
Mungkin it might be that it's something that he knows. It might be it's a piece of paper. It might be in his laptop. You have no idea. But all you know is the information is with this guy. he's a top officer of Black Wall. He should know where the second nuclear device is.
Oh. Kiranya dalam bilik tu memang ada dia lah.
Dia masuk balik bilik tu. Dia masuk bilik, dia tutup, dia kunci.
Mungkin boleh menyamar jadi pekerja hotel tu untuk hantar makanan.
But he's seen you. He's seen both of you.
Okay.
Oh no wait, they only see Sophia dengan tu. So somebody Coco. So somebody else can do it.
Okay, mungkin spy boleh menyamar ke?
Okay, boleh. Menyamar jadi apa?
Jadi pekerja hotel ke ataupun macam room service.
Okay, boleh.
So boleh tengok keadaan dalam bilik tu macam mana.
Okay. So the driver is going off lah. Driver nak pergi.
Kalau driver pergi macam tiba-tiba kalau ada something happen macam boleh lah.
Diorang boleh. Tapi diorang pun anybody can drive. Diorang just roll the agility je. But your driving skill is quite high lah. 4 plus 2 jadi 6. Campur 2. Your asset is 2. Jadi 4 campur 2 campur 2 8. You actually roll 8 dice. So if you need to drive lah, but orang lain dia roll agility je. Okay, so Jessica, you head in towards the hotel and then go past the guard and then I'm going to roll for the guard lagi dan tengok plate ke tak. Kalau 5 and 6 he will try to talk to you.
Roll berapa?
No, I roll. Okay, dia tak kisah, dia buat tak kisah je. So Jessica, you go through the door, jumpa dekat depan tu ada dia punya reception tanya, yes, can I help you? Udah.
Mungkin kejap. Kalau macam tak pergi ke reception ni terus macam ke pintu belakang ke?
Boleh. Nak try macam tu. Buat macam kita kenal orang kat situ, duduk kat situ, boleh juga? Okay, alright. Masuk, buat tak kisah, jangan tahu receptionist. Okay, dia buat tak kisah lah. So dia maybe expect you know somebody there kan, duduk dekat atas ke apa ke. So you just walk through and then pergi sampai the stairs and then okay, now what do you want to do?
Okay, dekat stairs tu ada store. Okay, ada store. Lepas tu mungkin dekat situ ada macam peralatan.
Okay, I'm going to say yes, ada sebab hotel kan, mungkin tak ada kot. Okay, and then they don't lock the door because it's a very small kampung hotel, so no problem, boleh, tak kisah.
Yeah.
And then you manage to disguise yourself, you're wearing that. Okay, so now you're wearing dia punya apron semua kan. Okay, so then now what do you do? Okay,
menyamar cuci lantai dekat depan koridor. So saya naik ke tingkat 2 lah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, Hafiz laptop tak ada power. Okay, no problem.
Bukan laptop saya, laptop cerita tadi.
Oh, laptop tu. Okay, betul. But you have gear in the total. Let's say you ask me whether you have that gear in the dalam caravan tu, I will decide kalau ada ke tak. Okay, so anyway, you guys still there standing by, Hafiz with the scope looking through, and on the second floor tiba-tiba ada this Korean lady pakai ni tu kan. Ada dia ada bawa ni lagi, bawa vacuum cleaner lagi. Bising tau. Pergi dekat pergi. Then you see that ada 3 lah, let's say lah, for the purposes of this game ada 3 bilik. You know that the bilik yang pertama yang paling dekat dengan kita tu is Coco's room, but it's empty. Coco and Sophia is in the second room, and the third room is where Hamilton is. So you are still apa nama, you are still vacuuming kan, lagi dekat. Now what you gonna do?
Okay. Tapi kalau saya tiba-tiba ketuk macam pelik pula kan, dia boleh tak panggil room service tu kan?
Ya apa?
Saya buat apa
Okay, I think we can try and knock even though dia tak panggil, so that you can at least see what is inside the room.
That's a good idea. So you knock on the door. So knock. So knock sikit lagi. Lepas tu dengar right in front of the. Yes, what is it? Hey, listen, I don't need you. I don't need any room service right now. I'm leaving in another 5 minutes. You can come back after that. Okay, bila pintu buka, you see that there is a laptop on the table. There's a TV is closed. Then the katil too. Everything else is in a small suitcase beside the bed. And of course the curtains are drawn, tutup semua. And now what you gonna do?
Okay,
sebelum dia tutup pintu, nak kata apa-apa lagi tak? Sebelum dia tutup pintu, nak kata apa-apa lagi tak?
So saya cakap, okay, I'm sorry. So I will be back. Okay. Saya akan datang balik nanti. So macam.
Okay, so since kita ikut apa dia cakap, tak payah roll apa-apa lah. So dia tutup pintu. Okay. So now you know that there's an open laptop. Dia tengah buka lagi walaupun dia 5 minit lagi dia nak pergi. Ada bag, dia semua benda lain pun tak ada, dia dah pack nak ready nak pergi. So, again nak buat apa?
Okay, so saya ada masa dalam 5 minit macam tu lah kan?
Ya. Yeah.
So, tak sempat nak balik caravan, mungkin time tu saya pakai earphone so boleh contact dengan yang lain. So mungkin saya boleh bagi tahu lah apa yang saya so saya balik ke store tadi, so saya boleh bagi tahu lah apa yang ada dalam keadaan dalam bilik tu. Ada laptop atas tu, ada satu suitcase tu. Mesti ada apa lagi tu?
Okay, so now what to do? Now everybody knows the situation.
Okay, motel tu ada line internet tak?
Ada.
Why not hacker use the internet line to hack the laptop kan dekat situ? In case lah orang tu guna internet motel tu, then hacker do the job lah kan? Dah tahu dah. Boleh tak?
Okay, hacker.
Sorry, my laptop hang tadi.
No problem. So hacker, ready to go?
I need the link to the drive again.
Oh, the link to the drive. Set.
Sorry, because I'm on my phone right now.
No problem. Mana tadi? Oh, ni. Oh, dah.
Sekejap, saya letak lah.
Okay. Thank you, Husna.
Ya.
I still didn't get it.
Tak ada.
Maybe it's my connection. Okay, I got it.
Dia lambat nak keluar kot.
Okay, start now.
Okay. So hacker ada dia punya encrypted laptop semua kan, dia punya super duper hackernya laptop. Okay, tell me what did you decorate your laptop with?
Lots of washi tapes.
A lot of what?
Washi tapes. Did you know what is washi tapes?
No.
Well, I'm going to decorate it with something else. I don't know. It's
completely... I mean, you write the word there in the You can. Why not? Yeah. Okay. So remember, you have a laptop, you have a pistol, you have a computer toolkit. You also have a radio jammer. You have a first aid kit. So you try to use your laptop. So your wits computer asset 2. So 4 plus 2 plus 2. You have to roll 8 dice.
Which one? Which dice?
8, 8. The 6-sided dice juga. Sebab we only use the 6-sided dice for this game. We don't use the other dice. Unless we're playing Dungeons and Dragons ke apa.
The blue one, right?
The blue dice, tekan 8 kali, tekan roll.
8 kali?
You 4 campur 2, campur 2.
Oh, banyak
You
ni.
are an awesome hacker, okay?
Okay.
And remember, kalau kita dapat lebih daripada 6 tu, you can award that extra 6 as additional dice to other people.
Oh, okay.
Kita jadi macam kita tolong sebab kita guna internet tu, kita boleh tolong orang lain buat benda lain.
Okay. So, 8 dice.
Yeah.
Oh, semua.
Oh my God, the dice were not on your side.
Yes.
Okay, so tak apa, you can try again the next minute lah. So minute 4 minutes from the arrival of the car. Minute 4, you try to connect to the Wi-Fi of the hotel, tapi tak boleh sebab banyak sangat Wi-Fi. Mana satu ni hotel ni? Wi-Fi from the bakery ada, Wi-Fi from ada bakery tu ada tiga access point. Lepas tu the bank ada 5 access point, and then all these other kedai baju tu ada 2 access point. The hotel tu mana satu ni? Okay, so it takes time. So this round you are unable to log on. So lepas ni, okay, anybody else? Any ideas apa nak buat?
What a waste.
You can roll again the next minute.
Okay, I'm going to roll again later.
No, after this. Sekarang minute 4, right? Minute 3, minute 2, minute 1, then the car comes. So minute 3 you can roll again. So anybody else nak buat apa-apa?
Driver tu kan MMA fighter.
Nak bantai orang tu boleh je.
Tak, dalam bilik tu ada teroris tu, ada berapa orang dalam bilik sebelah tu tadi? Tak sebut kan ada berapa orang dalam bilik tu?
Tak ada.
Tak nampak, ada dia seorang je.
Macam mana driver? Macam mana pendapat semua orang? Kita nak ambush ke?
Buka pintu, tumbuk dia.
Pukul.
Before kita pukul dulu, I think we need backup. So on the side of the building, I realize after all this time, there is tangga besi boleh tarik tu, daripada atas turun tu.
Hang on. Okay, I'm going to roll a dice. Okay, roll one dice. Kalau 4, 5 and 6, that thing exists. Kalau tak ada.
So
God, the dice were not on your side. Okay, so tak ada. So it's just okay, so tak boleh naik. But I'm going to say this. Ada climbing plants. Ada vines.
Yes.
Okay, there is pokok menjala. Go up the side of the building. Tapi pokok menjala tu tak sekuat tangga. So kemungkinan boleh koyak dan jatuh. So what is your plan?
Bawa yang ni orang yang paling ringan akan panjat.
Do you want to take a race?
Spy. Okay, spy stand by. Spy dah tulis. Alice Abdullah standing by. So Alice is standing by. Dia pergi. Okay, your background, you should write something about you be able to climb lah. I think your background, cuba write you a gymnast before this. Boleh?
Okay.
Anastasia is not in action yet, right?
Anastasia belum lagi.
Anastasia sedia ubat.
Standby, takut.
Dadah terbuka.
Itu untuk benda lain pula tu nanti. Semua minta ketum. Okay, so Alice walks by the building and then okay, this is like within 30 seconds tau. Immediately after Sunkiss was unable to hack into the system, Jason identifies the climbing point, and then within 30 seconds, Alice is out of the vehicle and and walking briskly towards that place, and then they reach that. So she tries to climb. Can you roll your agility?
Okay, I'll roll now.
Plus 1D because you're a gymnast. I'm going to give you a plus 1 because senang lah, senang. So you roll 5D.
So I just simply click the roll it, right?
Click on the D6 5 times, and then you please click roll it.
Okay, I selalu macam ni tak erti yang satu tau. Which
Tadi
colour?
roll on the click on the dice kat atas tu.
Which colour tau?
The blue one with the 6
Blue
on
one.
it.
The 6 on it, and then how many times?
And 5 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then
Okay.
you can roll it.
Okay, roll it.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't koyak or anything, but you will not reach there within the same round. You're going to reach there one more round. Okay, yes. Sorry, Hafiz.
Is there a rope in the
rope
in the
is going to
van?
be basic equipment. I'm going to say ada.
Okay. So what's going to happen? Sophia and Coco, they will try to identify the room where the window is for that vine, and then can we climb up?
You guys know already. But the problem is you climb up to the window. It's like you have to start right beside the guard. It's like you walk towards the guard kan. You kat tepi guard, hello apa khabar? And then you throw the rope up towards the dia punya boss punya window. Hey, Assalamualaikum. Then you walk. What are you doing?
Ada balcony tak dekat hotel tu? Bilik tu?
Ada apa? Sorry?
Balcony.
Tak ada. Two balconies.
Tadi Anastasia.
What does Anastasia want to do?
Anastasia buat apa tadi?
Anastasia is the medic, right? So you if you want to go and nak bagi dia orang apa COVID-19 punya vaksin ke apa ke?
Anastasia, can you do you have some sort of macam if you shake someone's hand, they become sleepy ke, they become drowsy ke?
Gear 1 tranquilizers. Dia ada. It's written like that.
Oh, okay. Tak, Anastasia ni kan dia ada arts, dia look sweet and feminine.
Boleh.
Seduction.
Kan, dia pergilah tengok character tu. Sambil tu bagi tu.
Boleh. Here's the thing. First, Anastasia, okay, as Alice is climbing on the side, dia orang tak nampak. Anastasia goes cuba nak like nampak tunjuk dia punya ni kan, jangok dia kan. you go towards them, and then when they see you coming, then they smile. Okay, comel lah dia pun kan. Okay, now roll your empathy plus 1. Your background is your sweet and femininity, okay, whatever. Roll your empathy, persuasion. Apa? What is it that you want to do? You want them to do what?
Lepas saya persuade dia orang, saya cocok dengan tranquilizer boleh?
Okay, boleh. Roll empathy. Okay, apa nak cakap dengan dia orang? Nak beritahu dia orang apa? Nak get them to talk to you and all that lah kan?
Yeah.
Okay, get the guard down semua. Okay, roll your empathy plus persuasion 4. Campur tranquilizer 5. Campur your sweet and feminine 6. So roll 6 dice. Please get 6.
Okay. Yes, dapat.
There we go. Okay, so both of them are really into you tau. Dia orang macam senyum semua, nampak gigi tau, senyum nampak gigi semua. They take out their dark glasses, cuba nak talk sweet with you. Tiba-tiba, you have to roll your wits plus medicine plus tranquilizer. Jadi 7. Roll 6 dice. Tapi sebab nak buat untuk 2 orang kan, tolak 1. 6 dice saja.
6 dice.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
The doctor is so
Baik.
smooth. Pergi je dekat the guard tu macam wow, bla 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 bla. Syuk syuk. Dua-dua jatuh. And now there are no guards in the front door. Meanwhile, Alice masuk dalam. She enters at the back area, but it's on the second floor. Now, if Sunkist, if you want to hack again, you can.
I want to hack what?
If you want to hack again, you can now. So you have 2
Okay,
more minutes before the car comes.
Do I get the same number of dice?
Yes, you do.
Okay, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I'm going to roll now. I got 6.
Yay!
Not only do you succeed, but you can give one of the 6 bagi as an extra dice to somebody else after this.
Okay, sure.
In the meantime, you managed to get in. You hack into the system. You hack the network. Jumpa MAC address that laptop. You immediately masuk and you get into the system. Okay. For now, that happens. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Sophia and Coco, what you do? Jessica, what do you do? Jessica, you gonna break down the door?
Oh, kiranya time tu mungkin dia tengah buat something yang macam kena send email ke apa, lepas tiba internet tak ada kan. So dia macam
Tak, internet dia okey. So far dia okey.
Oh, dia okey.
Dia internet dia still connected. It's just that Nana boleh baca dia punya, boleh masuk dalam dia punya laptop sekarang.
Okay.
Okay. So kita nak buat Coco and Sophia.
Oh, ambush.
Sorry? Ambush? Boleh. So you want to break down the door? Coco and Sophia can help lah kan?
Betul.
Okay, so now ketuk pintu, ketuk je kan? Bukannya pintu tu dia terus terbuka sebab the lock is broken. And then both of them are inside tengah looking out. Yeah. So the 3 of you are together. You guys are waiting. Apa korang nak buat? Specifically, the 3 of you. Tell me.
Cucuk pelali lah bagi. Sebab tadi kami ambil dekat magic pelali, kami cucuk je lah bagi dia pensan.
Oh, kalau pelali tu kena panggil tu lah kan? Anastasia.
Anastasia.
So 3 of you waiting outside the door, and then you waiting for Anastasia to come up. Okay, it'll take a while. So while that happens, Sunkist, you have to roll your You have to roll your
dice.
Dice again.
Okay.
Laptop. 6 campur. Okay, roll 8.
8, okay.
To not tip off the security of the laptop.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 1 6.
Okay, no problem. The laptop does not know that you are in there.
Okay.
Okay, so while waiting for the while we're doing that, Hafiz, you are still checking, right? It is now 2 minutes before the car comes, and guess what happens? You see the car coming right now. It's coming from the far end. You see a black 4-wheel drive car. It's coming towards it. It'll be there within the minute, within the next 30 seconds.
Okay.
What do you do?
Okay. I start the car because the car was on off. So I start the car, and I slowly drive the car out of the farmhouse?
Yeah, the farm equipment punya storage place.
Farm equipment storage place. And I realized that as the car is coming closer from the far, I block the car's path.
Okay.
So at least there would be that would buy some time for the team for the car to come.
Okay, so suddenly, while Anastasia goes up through the door, she sees that suddenly the caravan is moving past you guys, past the hotel, and then going in and suddenly blocking the road down the road. Okay, so that's what happened.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the three of you, what are you going to do? Break down the door? Ataupun nak ketuk pintu? Assalamualaikum.
Ketuk kata, kan tadi kata nak main balik untuk
Okay, alright. So Jessica,
ketuk lagi. Lepas tu
At that time, you hear somebody walking towards the door, right? Walking towards the door. But before they get to the door, behind you hear, "What are you doing here?" And then belakang, dekat the stairway, it's the other guy, the other guard from the roof. He's at the stairway and he has his gun pointed towards the three of you. And he's walking down the stair very slowly. Apa korang nak buat?
Lagi tu kiranya orang yang dengan apa Smith tu ke?
Ya, yang tadi dia cakap dengan Smith tu, lepas tu dia naik balik kan, on the roof. Sekarang dia turun balik, dia nampak korang tiga-tiga depan Smith dia pintu, dia keluar pistol, dia aim, dia come down, dia tanya, "What are you doing here? Who are you and what are you doing here?"
Libas dengan vacuum.
Boleh.
Serang.
Boleh. Before that happens also, at the same time, dari belakang, nobody sees it, it's Alice. Ada pintu belakang terbuka, Alice masuk. And then dia very slowly jalan ke depan. Apa? Okay. So now, nak attack dulu ke?
Alice attack.
Alice attack eh?
So dia nak attack ke? Attack lah. Okay, attack.
Okay, attack macam mana? Tumbuk ke, nak tembak ke, nak baling vacuum ke?
What do I have?
Okay, remember, if you roll your dice, you can actually plan siapa buat dulu. Because if siapa yang tinggi dulu, dia plan, dia roll, dia dapat lebih daripada 1/6. Jadi yang extra 6 tu dia boleh bagi kawan dia. So you can plan siapa buat apa dulu. Okay, mula aku buat ni. Bila aku dapat ni, aku bagi ni kat kau buat ni, kau bagi ni kat dia. So you can do that. You can plan among yourself. What do you want to do?
Okay. Any idea, guys? What's best in this situation?
Orang belakang, siapa ada belakang, serang dia.
Alice headshot.
Settle, tapi lagi Smith dengar dekat dalam.
Betul.
So kena
lagi ya?
tak
Oh lah.
Alice gunakan gimnas.
Kita terancang.
Alice kan gimnas. I think Alice able to
slow sikit kan. Lawan
boleh.
bunyi kan.
So you can, okay, I'm going to say that tak payah roll. Oh, you know what? You have to roll lah. You sneak up behind them. You roll your mana dia? Spy kan? You're sneaking 3 plus 1. I'm going to give you a +1 lagi. You're gymnast, so roll 5 dice.
5 dice yang mana tu?
5 dice yang biru, the 6 one, the 6-sided dice. So make sure the 5 tu dan tekan roll it. 5 of the dice in the window tu, tekan roll. Yes. You get right behind dia tau. Dia tak nampak pun. Masa tu yang orang lain buat apa? Nak lawan ke, buat hehehe ke apa?
Buat macam terkejut lah.
Terkejut lah.
Tak tahu nak buat apa-apa.
Okay, in the 30 seconds dia pergi ke depan. Dia ada dia punya pistol right dekat belakang that guy. Meanwhile, outside dalam kereta, Sunkist like, "Oi, apa ni? Jason, dia nak guna komputer tak boleh." Suddenly the thing move and then block. Jason at the driver's seat, through the windscreen, you see that the driver is still driving. Dia punya person beside him, riding shotgun, open the door. Hey, get that thing out of the way now. Apa dah buat?
We apologize, but then we, because I can speak many languages, I try to speak a language that they don't understand and act as if they talk in German again.
Oh no, remember the guy is American, so you have no idea.
Oh, okay.
So they're actually speaking English. They're actually yelling at English at you.
So I speak. I don't know any other languages.
Uzbek. You speak Uzbek.
Okay, I speak Uzbek. To them with the hand gesture and all that, saying, saya pula yang marah, meaning I act as if they are blocking.
Okay, roll your wits 3 and +1, so wits 4. I'm going to give you a wits 4. Try to get 6 or above.
4 dice?
4 dice, yes.
Okay. Rolling 6.
Okay, they are okay for the next 2 minutes, next 1 minute or so. They are not going to escalate. They are just yelling at you, just yelling back.
Yes.
Nothing happening. Nobody draws a gun or apa, but you manage to delay them. So, in the meantime, Sankis, roll again your 8 dice. And
how many dice?
Yes, 8 dice.
8, right? Okay, wait.
To look for the data. Ada tak data?
2, 6.
Sorry?
I got 2, 6.
Oh, you just roll. Okay, you got 2, 6. Okay, now you can actually give that 6 to somebody kat atas nanti or whoever lah.
Sure.
So you found it. There is actually an encrypted folder. You managed to decrypt it and you managed to download the location of the nuclear warhead into your laptop. Meanwhile, dekat atas, so 3 of them, wait, sorry, and then the guard is coming closer, is walking past the stairway, and then belakang dia, suddenly out of the shadows, the 3 of you can see Alice with her gun up right beside the guy. So what do you guys do? 4 orang.
Dia Alice serang kan? Alice serang berjaya kan?
This roll lah.
Dah roll ke tadi?
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, okay. Okay, you roll and then because you have the you're in very close distance and you can choose where to shoot. I'm going to give you a damage. Your damage is extra 1. So when you have your num, so it hits your pistol. You use pistol kan?
Ya, ada.
Pistol damage is 2. So extra 1, 3. Dia punya health is 3 je. So your damage is 2 plus your dia tak nampak, so you can shoot anywhere. I give you extra 1 damage, so 3 damage. Dia punya health 3 tolak 3 kosong. You shoot him, boom! A very loud burst. You got him right in the head. There's a lot of blood flies out, and now. Right now, siapa nama? Jessica, Sophia, and Coco is covered with blood.
Sorry.
And then the guard falls down. And at that time, the door, you hear boom, close, and it locks.
Okay.
The door, the Smith's door, he was about to open, he closed, and then he locks it.
Okay.
Oh, tak sempat tahan lah kan?
Tak sempat tahan. Because he heard the sound. What do you do?
Kita rush lah dekat dia punya pintu tu. Buka lah. Boleh?
Okay, boleh?
Okay tak Sophia?
Okay.
Sophia and apa tu?
Okay.
Boleh. Kan?
Okay, Coco, roll your strength and fighting. Cepat 2. And because you're ex-Thai boxer, right? So 6. Instead of 5, I give you +1. Roll 6 dice. Coco roll 6 dice. Dia bagi tomoy kan the pintu tu berjadi.
Berjaya.
The door breaks open, jatuh, pecah, hancur kat situ. The guy like, And then he goes to the bed, nampak atas katil tu ada satu pistol. So dia akan cuba nak pergi ke pistol tu. So now the 4 of you enters, 3 of you are covered in blood, macam cerita horror gila. And then the spy belakang relax, dia cakap jalan pelan, tak dengar apa dia punya footsteps kan. So now what do you do?
Pergi inilah seorang-seorang akan dapatkan, saya akan pergi dapatkan pistol tu supaya dia tak dapat lah.
Okay, roll. You should roll your mana tadi? Siapa tadi?
Sophia, scientist.
Okay, Sophia, roll your agility kan? Okay, agility plus soldier. Tiga je lah. 3 dice je. Sebab 3 dice.
Tak ada.
Okay, tapi kan you have 1 luck point. You have 1 luck point. You can spend your luck point and you can use the 5 jadi sukses.
Bolehlah saya guna luck point.
Okay, you spend your luck point, mana dapat. You jump on the bed. Sophia, bed dia kan dia punya sheet kan putih semua kan. Sophia roll on the bed macam apa gymnast, ambil benda tu, habis katil tu dia merah penuh dengan darah. And then now you have the pistol and you're holding it. The rest of you semua dapat kepung that guy, and you see that you see dia punya laptop kat situ terbuka. Now, anything else you want to do?
What?
Anything you want to do? Anything else you want to do? Because you got the thing already. What you tell them?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
You have actually achieved the objective.
Okay, already achieved the objective. Do I need to roll a dice?
No, you got it already. You have downloaded the thing you need. Either what do you want to do now?
What do I want to do now?
I mean, you can talk to them. You can actually tell them. They are telling you things that are happening. So they are telling you that we have Smith, we have the laptop. Meanwhile, you are sitting there. You say that I have the thing ready, and Jason is in front yelling in Uzbek, towards the 4-wheel drive, the black 4-wheel drive in front. So sekarang apa semua orang nak buat? Cepat.
So macam sekarang dah Schmidt tu tak ada guna dah kan?
Tak ada guna dah lah. Kalau nak curi nak ambil je pun tak. Tembak.
Kita tak tahu lagi location tu, nuclear bomb tu.
Tak ada dah.
Ada dah dekat dalam laptop. Dah dapat dah file tu. Dah dapat dah.
I think we need to ubud first, meaning we need to make very sure the location tallies with with what he knows and what is in the data. Takut the data that's in the laptop is a fake data ke?
Okay, so what is it you want to ask?
Spy, what are we asking, Smith?
Okay, Spy tanya Spy. Kami pegang ni aja.
Yeah, look. Spy the true sense tau. Spy the true sense. You can actually ask whether he's telling the truth or not. Sorry, this is scientist.
Scientist tak. No one can lie to me.
Yes, spy ada empathy and persuasion, so you can actually Farah can actually get Alice to persuade him to do whatever you want.
Yalah. Ambil artikel kita kat dia.
Yep.
Okay, siapa? Is Alice doing anything? Ataupun orang lain nak buat? I don't know. Up to you. No problem.
Sophia boleh work dengan hackers tu sebab Sophia ada compact digital camera. Mungkin boleh dapatkan data tu, ambil snap.
Boleh. So, okay, Sophia takes photo of the area tu, ambil cuba nak download whatever data into the camera kan. Okay, so Sophia is doing that. The rest of you.
Soldier jagalah keadaan kat situ.
Okay. Now, itu je, tak tanya dia apa-apa. Tak, Farah nak tanya apa? Forgot what is it you want to ask?
Spy kena tanya ni lah, Smith. Kan?
What is it you want to ask?
Driver.
Macam tunjuk dia dekat laptop tu betul ke tak lokasi ni.
Okay, alright, boleh. Okay, so bukan tunjuk kat laptop saja tau. Because you still need to bring to laptop, but the data ada dengan Sunkist. So Sunkist send the data to all your phones.
Okay.
So you can show we have this kan. Kita ada ni, tunjuk ni. Betul tak tempat ni? Alright.
Okay.
So now Spy, can you please roll empathy plus persuasion?
Okay, so the same dice, not 5 times.
Yeah, six dice.
Oh, 6. Wait.
Yeah, empathy.
There's only, I'm gonna do 1 time. Okay, one more.
Okay, one more time. Go.
17 or
Oh, hang on. Tadi, remember tadi Nana, you got the extra dice, right? Alice got the extra dice.
Oh, betul.
Can you you can send the dice to help with Alice. So Sunkist can send the dice to Alice. So instead of 6 dice, you can roll 7 dice. So I think reroll. Yeah, reroll 7 dice.
24.
Okay, and you got an extra dice. You can actually give this dice to somebody else after this. So you go to the episode. You please tell us apa you cakap nicely to them. You know, like persuade. If you don't do this, you should tell us. And then he looks very sad. He's dejected. He says, "Yes, this is where it is. It's located at Wang Klian in Malaysia." The nuclear device is currently in our auxiliary base in Wang Klian in Perlis, Malaysia. Okay, now it's more than 2 minutes already. Jason in front can see, you're just a bit depan sikit daripada the hotel tu, but you're blocking that car. You see that the guy is already coming up with his unholstering, he's drawing his weapon. So what do?
I used my sniper rifle, but then
you're driving.
I'm driving, right?
You will need time to take out a sniper rifle and shoot at him.
Okay. Who is with me in the caravan?
Sunkist is the only one with you. The others are at the second floor.
Okay, so as I'm driving, Sunkist takes my sniper rifle because I told her just to take it and try and shoot them.
Okay, I have a rifle now.
Right, Sunkist, you are. Oh my God, she only rolls 2 dice now, but. But you got extra dice now, right? Did you get extra dice when you drove?
So how many dice do I have? 3?
Wait, let me check. Jason only got 1 6, so dia tak boleh. So you only roll 2 dice only.
Okay, so I have 2 dice.
Yes, you're not familiar with the thing. Your agility is 2, right? Your agility is 2. Hacker, no wait, you are spy. No wait, you're hacker. Agility 3. Okay, roll 3 dice. 3 plus 1, 4. You roll 4 dice. Sorry.
4 dice. All right.
4 dice. Yes.
Okay.
So as you're yelling,
yay!
Suddenly, pow! Right through the window, the bullet smashes through, but the windscreen doesn't shatter, just one hole, and it hits the guy who's drawing the weapon right in the chest. Boom, he falls down. And then the black car suddenly reverse backwards very fast. You can see it burning rubber, ada asap banyak keluar daripada dia punya tire. And now they're retreating. And then the hacker's like, yeah, that's what you do, Okay, and the rest of you can see this through the window. The window terbuka kan. Window, you can actually climb out the window. Ada atas tu ada macam 5 kepala tengok kat luar.
Okay.
So now what do you do? they will call for backup. Remember.
I, as the driver, quickly drive the caravan to the front door while everyone else is running down.
Okay.
With Schmidt or without Schmidt?
Oh yeah, are you bringing Schmidt or you leave him there?
Are we killing him?
Killing. Kill.
Siapa tengah ni? Kill tadi.
But then we have a medic, so probably we could just pengsan him.
Boleh.
We might need his thumbprint ke anything ke later on. So
good idea. Anastasia, are you doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, so Anastasia jabs him with COVID-19 virus. No, I'm sorry, with a tranquilizer, horse tranquilizer. Lepas tu dia pengsan, and then you grab the laptop, and then you grab him, and then you rush him down. Tarik dia bawah kan, and then at this point you know that you've shot the gun, and then you know that the front desk, the people in the front desk, the clerk all have run away because they're afraid they get shot if you guys come down. You go, as you come out the door, you see the caravan reverse and then braking right in front of you. Screech, and the door opens. And then the hacker is there. Masuk. And then you get into the caravan, and then do you want to change drivers or what?
Yes, we changed the driver because Jessica is.
Okay, so Jessica is back. Jessica is back. Blood-soaked Jessica gets into the driver's seat and says, "Thank you very much for for holding on to my." And then U-turn gila-gila berbang langgar the kebab shop punya outside, the punya meja dengan kat wall, and then you just full power gear 5, get out of town, back to the autobahn, and then you guys go away, and then the camera goes back towards the black four-wheel drive. You see people coming out of the car. There's only one person, and he's talking on the phone and everything. And he says that I'm sending you the photo right now. So as you guys are going very fast on the rural roads, and you see the autobahn, nak masuk autobahn, the highway, you get on the autobahn, masa tu aja behind you see 3 black BMW coming in, macam Fast and the Furious, 3 of them following you. So now, what do you want to do?
What are we going
to
do?
Sniper, shoot.
Sniper opens the sunroof, gets around, stand by to shoot.
Shall I roll the dice?
Yes, please.
How many?
Okay. What is your?
My agility is 4, shooting is 2.
Agility 4, shooting 2. You have a sniper rifle of 2, so 8. Minus 1 because you are in a moving vehicle and it's bouncing around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll it.
Okay, roll 7.
Okay, 6.
Okay,
1, 6.
you shoot 1. It hits the one of the right through the windshield of the middle one, and that car just goes slower and then turns to the side, and it hits the side of the autobahn, and it does a somersault. It tumbles a few times in the air and falls and explodes. 2 more is following you. So what do you want to do?
Shoot again.
Shoot again. Okay, roll again.
Shoot. Bom ada bom.
2, 6. 3, 6. 3, 6.
3 sixes. Okay, what I'm going to say is this: you hit 1, it hits the front left wheel. The wheel explodes and it flips to the side, and it falls on the other car, smash right on top of it, and it breaks, and then it just and then it turns to the side and it tumbles, and it just flies everywhere, and all the civilian cars to the side tries to avoid it, and you are in the clear. So right now the caravan moves on, and then everybody's suddenly everybody's quiet. There's no more fighting, there's no more chasing, and you guys are okay. Now what happens? Does anybody want to say anything? Anybody want to say anything in character? Kata apa? Nak kata apa? What would your character say in this case?
Finally.
Finally, okay. So Sophia, the camera goes at Sophia, kan? Sophia, all the blood. Finally, and then the camera goes back, and then looks at the camera moves backward, and we see Sunkiss's laptop, and there's a map there, and it says Wang Tian, Perlis, and then go forward, and then the camera goes out from the caravan. The caravan is moving very fast on the autobahn heading towards Stuttgart, and then you see the words on the screen, to be continued. The end.
Yay!
So thank you for playing. I hope you had fun.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so now everybody gets to put one add to your skill. You can put one point to any skill to add it to whatever else. Nak jadi 3 ke, ni 2 ke, so you get 1 point. So the next time you play, you are better at that skill.
Oh.
Boleh pilih mana-mana ke?
Boleh pilih mana-mana. Tapi actually, you can actually add more skills to it lah. Katalah, tiba-tiba kita nak jadi in dexterity kan ada shooting, agility ada shooting. Kalau kita nak letak agility driving pun boleh juga. Dari 0 jadi 1 lah, driving 1. Ataupun shooting kita dah ada 2, nak add 1, jadi shooting jadi 3.
Okay.
Okay, so there we are finished. Yeah, exactly. It's like an adventure. So as you can see, people are, when you play, you are actually engaged with the story lah. Unless kita tak pay attention kan susah lah. But if you're engaged with the story, you want to tell people what to do. So imagine if you use this for language learning.
Yeah, true. I would like to know this again. I'm so sorry to the team because I'm very new, so I tak boleh dapat sangat jalan cerita tu.
Tak apa. Kita record, so you can actually watch what happens throughout the whole thing.
Yes, yes. Kena buka ni ke kamera ke? Tidak.
Ya, kita akan ambil gambar.
Alright.
Yay, let's take a picture.
Yay! So, yep, there we go.
Okay, Siti.
Alamak ni.
Boleh buka kamera? Kak Ha. Dan Cik Nur.
Birunya.
Sekejap, tukar berkadut.
Semangat. Parah, okay. Ready ya?
Semua ada ke?
Okay, thank you Kak Ha Rajak.
Mana ada?
Jason tak ada ni.
Jason hilang. Tu Hafiz ada. I can see Hafiz.
Ada. Jason here. Jason Hafiz.
Okay, Cik Siti Balkis tak ada. Tak buat kamera. Okay, dankeschön. And Cik Nur Hidayah, Cik Kapuan. Boleh buka tak?
Tengok tak?
Elok. Parah orang penting ni waktu di video.
Tak ada lah.
Okay,
lambat.
Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Smile. 3. Okay, dankeschön. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you very much for playing.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed
Okay,
it.
the teacher.
Alright, Kak Nana. Alright, lagi kesian. Ya, kami kita akan ada bengkel yang pengurusan stres minggu depan hari Jumaat juga. Okay. Ya,
Thank you
dan
very
kita
much.
akan main juga game ni nanti in future ada lagi.
Kalau I was thinking kalau kita buat macam antara kita aja kalau nak main kan. It's like me playing my friends lah. Kalau then kita boleh create a campaign macam saya cakap ni kan, campaign. So kita start as early agents ataupun nak main game lain pun boleh, nak main Star Wars ke apa ke kan. Boleh jadi pilot, boleh jadi Jedi apa-apa, up to you, boleh tak kisah. Tapi macam tu lah.
Saya nak jadi Jar Binks.
Jar Binks boleh, ada. Rules
Sudah
ada.
ada TikTok.
Dia seorang je tu, orang lain okey dia.
Okay.
Hari ni cerita apa?
Hari ni diorang dekat Germany.
Oi.
Ada Kak Ha. Lepas ni kita kena main Kak Ha. Kita masuk setengah-setengah tak faham tadi.
Okay.
Tapi okey lah, semua orang, did anybody, nak tanya, did anybody think that diorang macam tak, susah nak faham ataupun not engaged enough ke apa ke, ada tak terfikir?
Awal-awal tadi macam tak faham sikit, betul. Lama-lama
Itu
okey.
that is to be expected lah, sebab kita tak tahu kan. Cakap tu yang saya cakap tu, kalau saya explain pun takkan faham sampai main. Bila main tu baru okay, next time tu dia tahu dah apa nak buat.
Dah tahu dah macam mana nak tambah-tambah masuk kat roll dice tu kan. So dia macam dah tahu dah.
Kalau kita main dekat macam face to face, kita akan roll dice betul-betul lah. Nak tengok gambar auction post?
Biasanya kalau boleh roll dice betul-betul.
Nak tengok tak gambar auction post? Saya letak dekat sini. Saya duduk dekat tu sebenarnya dulu. Tu lah, jadi boleh nampak lah luar pintu tu pun macam mana, kat bawah tu pun macam mana.
Wah, vintage. Ni betul-betul ke Cik Syam ni? Real lah ni?
Saya pergi training kat Germany 2006.
Wow. Okay.
Betul-betul tak dapat tengok. Cik Syam tak nampak.
Macam mana?
Tak nampak.
Wow.
Saya bagi link dekat tu.
Oh, link. Ada link. Oh, macam ni.
So macam tu lah rupanya.
Dia macam countryside.
Dia Stephen Brown tu kampung je. Dia kecil je dia.
Patutlah tak ada CCTV.
CCTV tu tak kisah. Orang nak masuk curi barang pun tak kisah. Polis pun tak kisah kan. Kau jalan. Dia bukan nak panggil apa. Okey lah, aku percaya kat hang nak jalan tu yang jalan lah. Tu je belah.
Menarik.
So I drew on my own experience lah. Sebenarnya saya dah prepare untuk the second part tu. Ingatkan kita boleh habiskan dekat Germany ni 1 jam. Lepas tu 1 jam lagi kita main dekat Wang Klian.
Wang Klian.
Sambungan dia. Next time lah. Okay, thank you very much everybody.
Okay, thank you
Cik Syam. Thank you everyone.
Thank you Cik Shan. Thank you everyone.
Thank you makan.
Assalamualaikum.
Bye. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.
Sama-sama.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ya rahmatullah.